Not like that, dude.
We're into this, baby.
Dude.
Send these
I don't know.
style.
I just don't know what you want me to say, dude.
I vaccinated Santa Claus myself.
Yeah. Lil Stumbles in the house. Merry Christmas. Here we go again. Now we about to get this. Rolling in the crib. We just chilling, drinking Ritas. Oh my God, Nick looking like a foxy chica. Doing this hard. Oh my God. I just got a new car. Driving around. Chilling with the homies. Alu Akbar says cut. What? Yeah, Stumbles on the game. Here we go. Once again, this shit is insane. Oh my God, can't believe this. I'm about to brain. Yeah, here we go again. Hey, Nick.
Merry Christmas, Pedro.
Merry Christmas.
Who do you think you are?
Merry Christmas, CJ.
Merry Christmas, boys.
Merry Christmas, CJ. Imagine if we saw CJ under your tree naked on Christmas morning.
The Christmas hog.
It's definitely a Christmas hog.
Hey guys, this is Nick. Merry Christmas. All the other holidays. You know what? I'm very thankful for my friends and family and all the people around me this time of the year. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I'm very grateful for everything.
I completely understand. And I'm Pedro, and yeah, I've only been saying Merry Christmas. I quit saying Happy Holidays because I am not placating to your false ideologies.
And I'm CJ. Follow me online. I'm Chris James. Follow me online at CJ Talks Funny for brand new jokes. All the MNF in time, son. Hell yeah.
So what do you got?
How you boys doing this week?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing just dandy. Thank you so
I like
much.
a little hat, dude.
I know,
Believe it
it's
or not,
pretty, huh?
after last episode, sick as hell, dude.
Really? You couldn't will it away, huh? Yeah, you couldn't will it away.
I know. Yeah. Next day, woo.
Damn.
Your boy was knocked out, dog.
Was it Kobe?
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Because I refuse to get tested. Yeah, dude. You ain't going to be a statistic. You know what I'm saying?
Do you get tested every time you get sick?
No. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's for
But there is people out there like that now.
that aren't patriots.
Yeah, of course. After the pandy wandy, dude.
Yeah, well, they're cowards, dude.
You ever get in a jacuzzi?
Go out of this.
You ever get in a jacuzzi when you're sick?
Yeah.
Try and just kind of ease the...
Does that work pretty good?
I don't know. I figure you just boil the... You know,
Toxins
if a
away.
fever works, a jacuzzi might work.
True.
Jacuzzis are weird,
That's
though.
the stupidest idea ever, dude. Like, where do you get this recommendation
What's
from?
your problem, dude?
Nothing. I'm just saying that sounds dumb.
I think jacuzzis are weird, though, because it's getting in a jacuzzi is the only time it's appropriate to take a bubble bath with your uncle.
That's true.
Ooh. So it wasn't appropriate the other times I did it?
Mm-mm.
Mom?
Follow me online at CJ Talks Funny for jokes like
Yeah,
that.
what an intro, dude.
Can you imagine Pedro crossing the border with that fake beard on? Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, boys. How we doing today? Huh?
That'd be scary. That beard is terrifying.
It is kind of terrifying. The mouthpiece is like way too open. You can see part of my chin. But we're in the holiday spirits, baby. That's what it is.
Hell
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Last
got
week
margaritas.
we got largeritas, dude. Last week we were forcing the spirit. Remember?
That's
Yeah,
true.
We were.
So this week we're full blown taking the spirit
So how can we take the spirit?
by doing exactly what we're doing, baby.
I feel like Pedro is like, it's weird that you're like Latino and redneck Santa Claus at the same time.
Ooh.
That's what it is.
It's a camo. It throws it
Yeah.
away. The little camo. I'm hunting Santa Claus tonight, dude.
Yeah, and we're like your bearded elves.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've always wanted some bearded elves.
All right. Pedro's drunk, you guys. Just so you know, he's here from a company party.
I am. We did have a Christmas party this
Drinks
week.
afterwards, drink before the podcast, a blowjob before the podcast. Now here
I told
he
you not
is.
to tell anybody.
Well, I told you.
And it wasn't my wife.
We're
It was
live.
Nick Cento.
Present.
You were 15 minutes late. That's what happens.
Christmas elf.
Nick gets me a blowjob if you're late.
Hell yeah, Christmas BJ.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
That's how I treat my friends.
Yeah.
My real friends.
Real, true friends.
Well, now I know where I stand.
All right, you guys. Well, lots has happened this last week, so I don't even know where do we start. I mean, we could start with that one thing, that other thing, or the other thing. So it's really all up to you guys. You know what I mean?
It's a choose your own adventure.
It's a choose your own adventure kind of podcast, you guys, because, you know, we're all grown adults, tired, drunk.
Why would you say that I'm drunk, dude? I'm not even drunk.
Because one of your eyes is closed and they're red and glassy.
Because I just smoked.
Smoked what?
Marijuana.
No, you didn't.
I smoked before I got here.
Do you believe him, CJ, honestly?
And you just gave
No,
me
I
a
think
half
he's
ounce
on-
of marijuana, too.
It wasn't a half ounce.
Because you're a dealer now. You're pushing pounds.
Maybe
dude.
I am. So hit up, DM me if you want some weed. I need some money. Have a kid on the way.
Down on the comments.
Yeah. I refuse to get another job, but I will sell drugs.
Hell yeah, dude. But no, I did. I just got we had our Christmas holiday party today.
That must be nice. You get Christmas holiday parties. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
In a weird, dumb way.
In a weird, dumb way, exactly,
Yeah.
is right.
Well, you won a speaker, so that's
I
pretty
did.
sick.
Yeah, because they raffle off items, and they're pretty good items, dude. There was like a sound bar. There was like a couple of TVs, bicycles, like...
This is a fucking Mexican garage sale or what?
Except you couldn't haggle.
¿Quién crees que eres?
So yeah, I just put my names in a couple of the fucking items, and I ended up winning a JBL fucking speaker, homie.
That's pretty cool.
I needed one for my shower.
I got one this Christmas as well.
Did you really?
For my significant other.
Wow.
I haven't unwrapped it yet, but I know that's what she got.
That's what she
She's
got.
literally told me 5 different times.
That's crazy.
In different ways. And I'm like, thank you for
Then
the
why
surprises.
wrap it? Why
She also
go
got
through
me that nice little man purse right over there, like right over the shoulder bag.
the
dude.
green one?
Yeah, pretty sick.
She got you that?
Yeah.
She thinks you're gay.
She knows he's gay.
I wanted one. And now the problem is that now since I wanted one of those things, now she never carries a purse, so now I'm the one.
Damn, you the bitch in the relationship. Dude. Damn, she's doming your ass.
I was
dude.
like, what the hell? I wanted this so I could wear things and have things in my pocket.
Yeah, she's doming you.
Now she's
dude.
like throwing this fat ass purse and fucking
her
wallet and cell phone.
Yeah, keys.
Then every dumb girl has like a fucking huge case on their phone. They have one of those extendy things on the back.
One of the pop
Yeah,
out
yeah.
so that it doesn't fall out of their dumb fingers.
They're
Grip
grubby.
your phone better, you freaking idiot.
Yeah, it's really not that difficult.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
Everybody's entitled to be an idiot.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
That's all I said. Was that Joey B?
I don't know.
It's one of the truest statements you've said, if that's him.
Okay, yeah, true. Well, what a podcast. We're just getting off to the races here. Whoops.
Dude, I just tasted this marg, and it reminded me that a margarita is the very first thing I ever got drunk on when I was like 10 years old.
10 years old?
10 years old.
You got drunk?
Yeah, my parents took me to Mexico, and they bought me a margarita.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
God, that's
Those
true.
are terrible parents. That's crazy.
I was going to say that's true love. Like, they liked you.
Yeah, I was toasty, and then my aunt and uncle let me drive their ATV, like 350, something like that, big heavy one, and I crashed it. Like, I feel like they took me to Mexico and they were trying to come back without me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That'd be a good place to take your kid if you didn't want them to come back, though.
True.
for sure.
Like we lost him in Mexico.
I mean, either he
Rest
got
in peace.
drunk on margaritas in an ATV or the cartel made him swooped him up.
That's insane that your parents gave you a margarita at 10 years old.
Damn. That is
JJ's
kinda crazy.
Cantina.
JJ's Cantina is legendary, dude. For white people out here,
Yeah,
JJ's Cantina is legendary.
for sure.
My
I've had
first,
so many buddies that like bring back shirts or like merch from the place. Like it's a place to go if you're in Penasco. I don't know. I guess it just gets wild. You know what's crazy about Rocky Point though? They only accept dollars now.
what do you mean?
They don't take pesos anymore.
Oh, it's just not just dollar bills, any American dollar.
American money.
Okay.
That's all they dwell in.
Huh.
Where it used to be, you can pay with fucking pesos.
Well,
But tourism,
kiss me in the ass, dude, and fucking call me
daddy.
your baby. Yeah. I also drove a motor vehicle the same first time I got really drunk, dude. I was
Really?
like 19
Is an
years
ATV
old.
a 3-wheeler?
Not all of them.
Mm-mm.
I'm usually there 4.
Just an all-terrain vehicle.
That makes
Three-wheelers are ATVs, but ATVs aren't necessarily three-wheelers.
Because I know those were banned because they were fucking killing people. Like they were dangerous as fuck. 3-wheelers,
Word.
they were dangerous, dude.
Why?
Because you could just flip so easily.
Yeah,
on
they're
them.
fucking rolls
Yeah.
super easy.
I bet your parents
Super-
wish they had one of those.
Yeah.
They're like, do you have any with tres wheels?
tres llantas.
Por favor.
You have anything more dangerous we could put our drunk 10-year-old on?
He's 10, but we signed the waiver.
So do you remember getting drunk?
Yeah.
How did that feel at 10 years old?
You just had one.
Wild.
And you just had one margarita, obviously, which probably did the trick, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did the trick, and then we rode back to like the trailer campsite place, and I rode on the back of the ATV, and my cousin was driving.
Yeah. How old was your cousin?
She must have been like 12, 13.
But drunk
What
as
an
well.
age.
Yeah.
Drunk 12-year-old.
Drunk
Wow.
as well. Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
These coasters don't work very well. They just.
I don't remember actually, but I do have a story of the first time I ever got drunk, and I was 2 years old. My uncle left.
His dick in your ass.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Got me lit. You're a pedophile. Shit got me lit, dude.
Got drunk on that gay sex.
Now
Happy holidays, guys.
He's Merry Christmas. Yeah. He would drink cognac.
Mm-hmm.
So he would drink his drink until like
You have to say it all gay like that.
do you
when you're Spanish.
Cognac.
cognac. How do you say it?
Cognac.
How do you say it? Dude?
Cognac.
Cognac.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Dude.
Kanye.
No, we're not mentioning him on this podcast.
Yeah, we can't
ever
do
again.
that.
We can't do it. Yeah,
That's the only reason why our last video got 9.
we suffered. Okay,
Sure.
No, he would drink that, and that's on the rocks. So he would leave a little bit, and my parents said that I got into that glass, and I drank like the remaining backwash or whatever it was, and that I slept for a full day.
Were they concerned, do you think? Or were they like, this is awesome?
I mean, probably.
Day off.
Like, if I'm thinking about it now as a parent, I'd be like, sleeping 24 hours.
You check her pulse. You're like, we're going out. We're going to the bars.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah.
You probably got another 8 hours.
Yeah, got another 8 hours. We're good.
Yeah, no, they said I slept for a whole day. Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad. Our kid is almost dead.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
That's what my experience was. I don't remember it, obviously, because I was
Wasted.
yeah, true.
Damn.
True, but I blacked out at
So-
2 years old.
Chris James, at 10 years old, that was your first drunk?
Yeah.
When
for
was the
sure.
next time after that you partook? Because I would imagine if that felt good, did you crave it or go after it, seek it?
Not necessarily, but I mean,
Could have good
definitely
goods, dude.
at like 12, I was drinking with my cousins, drinking 40s around the campfire and rapping.
Rapping.
Freestyle rapping.
Gifts?
Wrapping your dick up?
Think I'm Santa Claus. What the fuck, the milk and cookies?
Damn, that's crazy.
At 12, dude?
For sure.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how many different experiences people have? That's insane.
Why you guys didn't start drinking until late?
I was 19.
Oh, shit.
I was probably like 15.
I started jerking off when I was 17 and
Yeah.
drinking when I was 19. Dude. Look at me now.
Raging alcoholic with a boner.
Hey,
Well-adjusted, though.
well-adjusted boner.
It's sliding right down the
it's
pants
solid.
sleeve.
You'll get your turn at it one day.
I probably started drinking when I was like 15, 16.
Yeah, most people did.
Well, that's
pretty
normal, right?
typical,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's typical, I would say.
Yeah.
Not 12 like a fucking complete
He was
degenerate.
10.
Well, consistently 12.
He would have been Dempsey Island if he was cute. That just proves how ugly CJ was. His parents were begging to give him away. And they're like, no. They're like, shoo.
You're a pervert.
You're a mean one, dude.
Happy holidays. All right, let's. Do we have some
Drink this, dude.
We need some
Pedro just pulled
topics. Or,
Santa's pubes out of his
we need
fucking-
you for topics or news things this week, CJ. What has happened? Because
Who cares, dude? Who really gives
Hey,
a fuck? Like, how is this
the
affecting
people
your...
that we're trying to make a podcast for. Okay?
Let me let the podcast listeners in on something that happened between us
behind the
All right.
scenes?
one time. We were wrapping up a podcast episode. I was leaned
I
over.
was going to call us out on something.
I was leaned. I'm gonna call you out for sure. You could tell, dude. You could immediately tell.
Here we go. Yeah.
I was leaned over a table. You were probably wrapping up a cord or something.
Doubt it, because
He doesn't pick up. He doesn't set up. He doesn't tear down. That's
I was
what it
probably
is.
wrapping up my headphones or something personal to me.
Yeah.
So that I could
Selfish
get the hell out. And then Pedro comes by and smacks me on the ass hard.
I did do that. It was a solid slap.
Yeah. And I turned around and my reaction was a fist up, and I like in the middle of about to hit him and like stopped because I felt bad and I was going to hit you hard. Because I'm used to like doing that.
Yeah, you just reacted in a very abnormal
It was
way.
weird. I remember.
No, that's totally normal.
It's not. I was
really
behind, and I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
You got turned on by the slap.
No, I was just like, that seems normal, dude. I want to spank him next. And I was like, whoa, I'm not going to do that. Because such...
Yeah.
No, but you did react like you had a fist halfway to my face, and
no, I was going to punch you in the ribs.
That's nice.
And it would have been pretty
Merry
hard.
Christmas.
And
Merry
like,
Christmas.
and I felt guilty about that, like halfway through, about to being about to punch you. And then like we just like kind of, you were very taken aback by that, and you brought it up like for months afterwards.
so I wanted to spank you again.
You needed a spanking.
Yeah,
I've got a spankable rump.
you do have a nice touch, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
The Christmas hog.
Okay, well.
And
When we do anal at home, I think about your ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
It's hot.
That's funny because when I have oral, I think about his ass.
Okay.
It's because you're grabbing the dude's ass when you're sucking it. And so the other night I was driving around thinking about how morose and dejected I am. And I remembered...
Two things I don't understand.
Are those sweetener replacements?
Yeah, what the fuck are you putting in your tea, dude?
Get a vocabulary, you fucks,
Fucking
dude.
A, dude.
So
Look at this beard. You think I have that in my vernacular, dude? No, of course not.
It's got cone cock in it.
And so I remembered a time in 7th grade. I was standing outside of some business that used to be at Desert Ridge. It might have been like a Zia Records or Tower Records or something.
That was never at Desert Ridge.
I think they might have had something like that. And I was standing right outside the door talking to two ladies from my 7th grade class who I was interested in with my friend. And all of a sudden...
So-called friend.
Somebody, so-called friend. And all of a sudden, someone grabs my ass from behind. And
Was this a spank or a grab?
it was a double-handed
I
grab.
just have to, for the evidence.
And I went, ooh, like that. And I giggled because I thought it was somebody my reaction was that somebody I know is fucking with me. And so I laughed. And then I turn around and I don't recognize this dude. It's some like emo kid and like some big motherfucker with him. And I like went from laughter to like, what the fuck's going on here? And then I like looked at the ladies. I was like, do you know these guys? And they were like, no. And then they saw like the mood change, and the ladies just like the one chick grabbed the other chick and was like, let's get out of here. And I was like, well, fuck.
Damn.
And I like totally bitched out too, because I was just like, what the fuck's the matter with you or whatever. And they just smirked and walked away. Damn. And I'm like, that motherfucker. And I like looked at my friend. I was like, I should probably beat that guy's ass, right?
Should have.
And I like
Assert dominance.
Yeah, but I was too like timid and
Turned
like,
on.
Yeah, you came.
yeah,
The dick was too hard to fight him.
So you think that experience?
yeah. Because what I did was call my cousin and told him this dude just grabbed my ass, and they're bigger than us, and there's with a big group of friends.
Uh-huh.
So my cousin and like his like real shit starter crew came down and started shit with those guys. We didn't end up fighting that night, but it was like
You
a
set
whole
it up for next
scene.
week or something?
No, it was just a whole scene. And I felt like a bitch,
Damn.
and it was like a major source of insecurity for me.
So now every time
And I
somebody
felt
grabs
punked
your
out.
ass,
Yeah,
you feel like a bitch.
exactly. I feel like
That's
I'm
how you're
getting punked
supposed to feel if somebody's slapping your ass, dude.
out. Yeah. Definitely, I should have turned around and just punched the guy, but
I would have kissed him.
I didn't.
That's how
Yeah.
you really assert dominance.
Yeah.
You know what? You fucking flamer.
So that was it. That was my story.
Were you
Merry
17?
Christmas.
How old were you?
Probably
7th grade, dude.
Yeah, 13, 14.
Maybe you were 17.
7th grade.
So 7th grade, 19?
That's why you have this fucking
I didn't
beard
realize
right
you
now.
said 17 or 7th grade, dude. Okay.
Because you're not listening because you're drunk again on the podcast.
Yeah.
So? Damn, that's crazy. So you relived
Damn, that's
that,
crazy.
You relived that moment when I slapped your butt.
Maybe, or it just triggered me. something deep in my anus.
I don't know. It sounds like a bad excuse, dude, for being mean to my friend Pedro. So let him get a Christmas spanking.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Come on, get your hump up here.
You want to hit it?
And let's get a forgiveness slap in here.
A redemption slap?
Double-handed.
These people are the biggest cocks on the planet.
Let's give it. Look at that little tush, dude. He's got a little tush.
He does have a little touch, dude.
Let me see.
No, double hands.
Double
Just
hand.
like
I can't.
Desert Ridge.
No, he didn't do double hand.
Yes, didn't he?
Should I grab or should I spank?
He said grab.
Do it.
Double hand grab.
He said do it.
Oh,
I grabbed.
That's not how
He
you
was about to
spank
punch me
somebody.
again, dude.
See how
That's how
I
you
reacted
spank
to that?
somebody,
It was
though.
the grab, dude. The grab
The
really
grab
triggered
got
me.
you. That's what it is, dude. We figured
Also,
it out.
I my guard was down because I was responding to the chat, and so I just
We figured it out. It's the grab that gets him.
all
Okay.
right. That's good to know.
it caught me off guard, even though I was standing there waiting for it because you guys had to argue about it for a second, and then I'm trying to respond to Smurfalurf in the chat here.
Damn, Smurfalurf, what's up?
He said, "Is that one of y'all's EDC? I don't know what that is. EDC, erectile dysfunction cock."
Erectile dysfunction circumstances.
No, it's not mine.
Big ass handle in the way, also, but it's fine. It's just alive.
Down with EDC.
Yeah, you know me. You done with EDC? Yeah, you know me.
Everyday carry. Oh shit, my pistol's in view.
Oh hell yeah! Dog.
I mean, somebody's.
Merry Christmas,
dog.
dude.
Merry Christmas,
Yo.
I walk around with that thing on me, dog.
Nigga, I'm Santa Claus. What the
He's
fuck
not talking
milking
about-
cookies?
You never know what house you're tripping inside of.
You never know
Yeah.
who's gonna spank you.
Yeah. You don't know whose chimney you're crawling down, dude. Sometimes you got to have
True,
that
dude.
thing on you.
Santa's got to be armored up. dog.
Yeah, Santa's equipped, dog.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Christmas motherfuckers.
You
Dude.
probably should have a thing on him.
Low key. Santa
Yeah.
should be strapped.
Yeah.
He does have
And I'm
that
not talking about-
thing on him.
And I'm not
Christmas hog.
Talk about a booty I'd like to spank.
Cribbit.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Yeah,
Got a thick ass.
Yeah,
He's
a
got
thick-
that
he's a
pog
thick-
booty.
He's a thick boy for
Oh.
sure, dude.
Mrs. Claus is that pog, dude.
Mrs. Claus is definitely
sure.
that pog.
Do you think so?
Thick.
I've never seen a hot picture of Mrs. Claus. She's like always like a so
thick,
grandma.
dude.
You've never
thick.
seen Mrs. Claus cosplay, dude?
No.
Look this up, please, if we can.
Okay,
Mrs. Claus
Mr. Off.
Cosplay.
All right.
On Instagram, you can actually it's a hashtag.
Actually, my fur kink is kind of getting set off by her beard.
My beard, huh?
Yeah,
I
didn't
knew
think
it
about
was.
that.
I saw your eyes looking at me and they twinkled a little bit.
I know.
dude.
The more margarita I have, and the more your lips look like a vagina through the fur.
Damn, so you're a bushmaster, huh? You like some bush?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
it's gross not to have any.
It's not gross necessarily.
No, it's gay. It's gay to have a clean pussy.
really?
A clean shaven pussy. No, thank you.
Huh. I guess I'm gay.
Yeah, dude, I don't like that fucking.
You're a pedophile.
No, that's not
That's
true. That's
true.
not true.
It is
whatsoever.
true.
No,
You
it's
are a
not.
pedophile.
No, I'm not, dude.
Not the pubic hair thing, but the pedophile thing.
No, it's not. That's not true.
Okay.
Why do you guys keep saying this?
We can
It's
fight
like
till we're
a-
dead, dude.
Mrs. Claus cosplay is not turning up. I mean, it's like.
Well, you're probably not on my
whatever,
algo,
dude,
doggy.
You know. Let's try Instagrams.
I get festive with that shit. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you?
Yeah, I do seasonal
Spanks.
hashtags.
Damn, you're falling off deep end. How long? How much longer until you're just back into gangbang porns?
I don't think I'm gonna go back.
I was trying
It's
to.
it's almost better.
I was trying to convince a friend of
You
I
can
mine.
can see
say?
that. I can see, no, right?
The power of illusion.
But that's also
and,
what's tricky.
Okay.
That's
That
what
it
that
is better. So then it's also a slippery slope because now you're in a new dimension of
Yeah,
bad.
but it's more. It's more.
Left up to the imagination.
Yes.
That's true.
So
Mrs. Claus cosplay. That's hard to say. It is turning up on Instagram. Some decent.
Oh, I know.
for sure.
I knew it would.
Yeah.
Some good cosplay.
Yeah, I don't know what the bunny. You can't just mix and
What?
match.
Easter, Santa Claus, they go hand in hand.
Yeah,
You know
not
what
bad.
I'm saying?
Not bad.
It's what it is, guys.
You're really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I was talking to a friend of mine. She was talking about doing like a foot thing on OnlyFans.
Ooh.
And I was just throwing out business ideas left and right. We were talking about seasonal, decorate them feets.
Oh, yeah.
Seasonal
That's
like
the whole
and shit.
thing, yeah,
Try and
for
do it all
sure.
fancy, you know?
It'd be so weird to pay to see somebody's feet every month.
Yeah. Do you imagine having like a legit foot fetish?
No,
You
I can't.
come without.
I can't even imagine it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so insane to me.
There's been times where I'm banging and like the feet are, you know, you're holding up the leg or whatever, and like the foot kind of, I'll start to, you know how you kind of rest on some stuff every now and then?
When's the last time you had sex? No, I don't know
Well,
that.
I mean, it's years. It's been years. It's been literally years.
You don't lick the toes? Oh,
No,
man.
I'll put a foot on my face. That's kind of funny. I don't know.
That's pretty
kinda
hilarious. Hey, who's there?
Are you mid bang and be like, hello?
Hello, who's there? I'm gonna come.
I'm coming.
Oh, nobody's at the end of the line. Okay,
But not in the mouth.
I'm 5 out.
not in the mouth. Yeah, that's where you draw your
A
line.
foot in the face, on the face. You know, playing with the feet, doing something with them. I don't know. I'll jizz on a foot.
That's so mature of you. That's nice.
I think that's
That's nice,
weirder
Charlie.
than licking a toe
I don't.
or sucking a
Jizzing
toe.
on a foot
Jizzing on
I
a
don't
foot?
think it's weird. I think it's gross. Putting a foot in your mouth
tastes pretty good.
or a toe. Also, why are you sucking on things? That's weird.
Practice.
What the fuck?
If it's not a clit, don't suck on it.
You suck on the ears,
Dude,
the ear.
he's been out of the
Okay.
game. He's been
You're-
out of the game
you're-
for a
you're
while.
right.
He's a
the
couple years.
tits,
He's been,
the nipple.
A couple years
You got a
behind.
toe in your mouth, like oh.
I'm not
It's like-
gagging on the fucking toe, dude.
Like he's like crying, his tears come out.
I'm like, okay, fine. I'll take your advice next time I get laid. I'm like,
Just stick your whole
just my
5
whole-
toes. Yeah, all five biggies in your mouth, dude. No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Just doing straight gag porn with his.
Straight to puke porn, dude. Ugh. No, dude.
You guys
don't
are terrible, dude. It's
you don't-
fucking Christmas.
You sensualize the
foot.
The foot.
Like a small penis.
thank you.
And then you got
Christmas hog.
5 little penises
5
on each
little
foot.
fucking
This little
titties.
piggy had a decent cock. This little piggy had a bigger cock.
This little piggy had a micro.
And this little piggy
Went wee, all on Pedro's face.
Wouldn't mind it.
Hey, if you suck toes, you're probably gay.
That's 2 things that make me gay,
not,
dude.
no,
It's really
no,
not.
you're
Yeah.
Girls like it,
You're
dude.
trying to make them feel better.
Sensualize their feelings. I like to make love to every part of their body.
Exactly, dude.
But
That's what
it's
it
weird.
is.
What if the foot
Fetishize,
smells?
like-
What if you got even just a little bit of a foot smell going on?
That only
That
makes
would
it
probably be
hotter,
different.
dude.
No, that'd probably make it be different. It'd be like a smelly vagina or a smelly asshole, though, or smelly tit sweat.
I mean, like sometimes it's not always clean when you go down. Sometimes it smells a little bit like pee at first, you know? But I feel like you just keep trudging.
You're not wrong. No, I'm not. Yeah.
Same with the foot.
But it
If
smells
If it
good.
smells like they stepped in dog shit, and you're like,
Look.
well, I'm gonna suck this fucking toe.
I'm a fan of feta, dude.
I can't do that.
All right, well, maybe we should start trying. Maybe it would help.
Maybe it'd be better off. Yeah. Maybe I get laid every once in a
Anyway,
while.
your friend was trying to make fucking some foot porn.
I think we got past that.
No, we're still on it.
We're still on it.
Good job,
We're
Pedro.
definitely on
What's
it.
the
We're wrapping around.
what else?
I mean, what did you suggest? You said you threw out some business ideas.
Yeah, it was
Make it
seasonal.
Festive, dress them up.
Yeah, it's like a
That's it?
seasonal deal.
Let CJ come on them. What if I came on them
I was
every
like,
month?
and I think it would sell better if you let me jizz on your feet.
If you just put me in as an extra, I think I could go a long way.
We'll decorate my cock
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah.
There you go.
like a Christmas chimney.
Is this friend attractive?
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's trying to sell her feet online. You can't be a big, huge cow.
You definitely can. There is a market for that.
Yeah, big huge cow.
Why are you being all judgy about, like,
big huge cows?
yeah.
Look, I've been out of the game, dog. I don't know what's good and what's not anymore. You can't.
Jeez
CJ,
Louise.
Jeez Louise for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a wide market out there, dude. There's a lot of supply.
How do you know the market, dude? You've been
There's a lot
married
of
and
demand.
literally in a relationship
Yeah.
for like 15 years. It's
He spends like $150 a month on porn. That's why he had to
not
quit.
bad.
It's not. I feel it's manageable,
It's
right?
reasonable. Like, babe, we just don't have money.
I'm 150 short. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well,
It's just what it is, dude. It's what you hear in the atmosphere. It's what's going on in our eco chamber, dude. All right?
In your eco chamber, sure.
You can't, dude. People are into the wildest things.
I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit.
I'm glad you're trying to do that, CJ.
You choose your echo chamber.
Yes, I understand that, dude. But it's also like people talk, dude.
What do they say?
What do you say?
All types of shit, dude. People are into everything.
Just so you don't like pubic hair. Oh, it's so gross.
I had to get it out, dude.
God.
Those made me throw up.
I'll get you something.
You guys are killing me.
I'd appreciate that.
Anyways, you guys, happy holidays. Wow, what a holiday episode has been so far.
This whole chubby talk got me, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. If you ever want to know why I don't like Hispanic people, this is why. Just watch this clip.
Just watch this clip. Yeah. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too.
There was a straight fucking Santa pube beard hair in my throat.
It was gay.
That was gay. That was literally, you just came out of your mouth.
Yeah, it looked like jizz when he opened his hand.
Yeah.
Really?
What'd you do at
Yeah,
the
it looked like
company?
jizz when you opened your hand.
that-
Guess what, guys? There's a fucking market for that. So we're probably going to blow up.
You-
All right?
I
So
hope
you're
we do.
welcome, dudes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for contributing.
I just had to come out of my mouth.
All right, guys. Well, Merry Christmas. You know, I got you guys a little bit of something. There you go.
Why did you
Thank
do
you so
this,
much,
dude? We
bro.
didn't agree
That's
on
Harry
this.
Potter.
What'd you get me,
That's
dude?
Harry Potter, too. We're gonna find
I
out.
know what this is.
Yeah, of course.
It looks like a model.
I kind of figured you could probably guess what it is.
Looks like a model car. That's my guess.
Yeah? What kind of car?
El Dorado.
No,
What a fucking idiot.
he doesn't know.
What kind of
your
car is
knowledge.
this, dude?
I think it looks like a Nissan Sentra.
Nissan Cube, maybe.
It's Cube.
It's a Cube.
Yeah.
Do you want to open yours? You go open yours first.
No,
dude.
you open yours because we're on yours.
No,
Literally
no.
right now.
Let's fucking open.
What do you think
CJ's.
mine is?
I think CJ's a pair of socks.
What kind of socks?
Maybe like some.
With toes out that stick out,
Yeah,
so they can
the
get sucked on.
singular toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toe-less socks.
Yeah, I felt like this was an obvious gift, honestly, but I was like, I got to get my boy CJ something, dude.
A Bible.
How to get laid in 12 days. How to get laid before the new year.
That's crazy, dude. What is that?
It's a leather
notebook.
But it's not. You get it? Isn't that cool?
What is it?
I don't know. It's a leather notebook, but it's just in the case, dude.
Did your girl get this and you have no idea what you're getting?
You wish, dude.
You're like, open it up, dude. You're like wondering what she got us.
No, she got yours.
She did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that, dude. Pretty swanky. Wow.
Is this from Tony
Wow,
Hinchcliffe?
what a gift. No, I couldn't afford those, dude.
Are they expensive?
Damn, look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's
Hell
nice,
yeah.
dude. Let me see
That is
that.
dope.
Oh,
you, always
my
need,
God.
you always need a nice notebook for
I think
jokes
it's
and
funny
stuff,
that the box is so like prominently labeled.
It is pretty weird. It's
Yeah.
like it's probably from China, dude.
Yeah.
Let me see the final product.
That's very nice.
No, then it would say
Oh, no, that's a
red
good one.
notebook.
Oh, red or no, but
Forever notebook. Look at that, dude. Wow.
That's
Look
really
think about how
nice.
many jokes are we in this, dude.
That is offensive.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's dope. Thank you very much,
You're
buddy.
welcome.
I really
Merry
appreciate
Christmas.
It's partially from me, too.
it. I like how it's got like the tie strap on it too. That makes me
Yeah.
horny.
That makes me horny too. That's why I gave it to you.
Hell yeah.
Tie me up.
Spank those toes.
It's a season of giving,
That's how you do it,
guys.
right?
Market for that,
You
too,
spank
dude.
the toes.
No, CJ, you come on.
Shit.
The lines are a little big. That's
dope.
okay.
Oh, he's got big handwriting.
Does he?
Yeah.
You just got this for me for the podcast, so I stopped using your notebook. I see what's going on.
That's true. I'm gonna need that back, actually.
Yeah, you gotta have to leave it here.
Yeah, Feliz Navidad, dude. Wow, what
Thank you.
what a season, dude.
What a fucking season, dude. I got my little gift here, dude. All right,
got
here
that
we
thing
go.
on you, dog.
Very nice.
I knew it.
Ooh, Oh, it's a puzzle.
It's a puzzle, yeah. Puzzle
Fuck
slab.
yeah, dude.
Snap.
That's dope.
That's like a nice little
Nazi
activity.
puzzle, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Pedro loves children's toys.
It actually
dude.
has a swastika on top of it. Too.
Yeah, that's what makes it official.
That's what I feel like was
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
It's a fun gift, dude.
It is a fun gift.
It's a thought that counts.
I like
Jingle
I
bells
like
is
puzzles.
racist.
Who doesn't like puzzles? It's fun. Fun for the whole family.
And it's a nice little decorative.
I know.
piece,
Too bad it's
too.
not
Like, you
red.
can-
If it was red,
you
it'd
can leave
be
it up.
cool.
It's all right, dude.
Yeah.
You can fill it with
nice,
candy
dude.
for the kids.
Ooh. Not a bad idea. Ecstasy pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak a couple.
Some fentanyl fucking lace.
Ooh, some.
Some fetty lace, dude.
That's a good idea.
¿Quién
I
crees
didn't even
que
think about
eres?
that. We'll say on the back.
Thank
Auschwitz.
you. I appreciate. I didn't get you. I didn't get you anything.
Says
I know.
work will
Yeah.
set you free.
¿Quién crees que eres?
All right, you guys. Well, wow. What Christmas presents?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I
You're welcome.
appreciate that. We
Of course.
did not discuss anything about presents.
Now this is
so-
where Nick gets the Christmas double BJ from me and Pedro. So
I got one earlier. It's all right, guys.
What?
you got a double BJ earlier. That's awesome.
And it was pretty fucking sweet. Both my dogs.
Did you know they don't have peanut butter in Russia?
No.
That's impossible.
Did Brittany Griner tell you that?
She's back.
Yeah, she is.
What is that true though?
What?
Were you setting up a joke?
No, yeah, they really don't have peanut butter.
Why?
Because they're fucking poor communists, dude. What do
But
you think?
It's peanuts mashed up, with olive oil.
Created into butter.
They don't have it
They
Is that
can't afford
true?
peanuts.
Where'd you hear
Yes.
this?
on the internet.
You believe everything
Okay,
on the
that's true,
internet?
I was Googling what foods they don't have in Russia for a joke, and peanut butter was
You know what?
the
That
one.
is
Weird.
correct, actually. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, I saw a movie once.
Santa Claus should know. He goes there once a year.
No, peanut butter is held sacred in Russia.
Yeah, like they have it recently, but only in like high end markets and whatever.
Really?
It's a fucking a delicacy, dude.
Damn.
Peanut butter is a delicacy.
Peanut butter is a delicacy because it's fucking delicious.
It really is, dude.
Peanut butter rules.
Honestly, my daughter has probably been eating peanut butter and jellies for
That's
the past 7
King
days.
Niscaras, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. For the past 7 days, that's all she's wanted to eat.
They're good.
I know.
And then when you don't have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for a long time, it slaps pretty hard.
You know what you could do, dude?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's really good?
I toasted up one.
Yeah. Pretty much.
What were you gonna say?
I put it in the air fryer.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put it in there for about 5 minutes, dude.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Dude, I toast my PB&Js and then dunk them in milk.
What a fucking sociopath.
He's poor.
Damn. He'd be rich in Russia. If he
In
was
Russia,
doing
you'd be
that.
fucking
You'd be fucking
balling.
balling,
Hell
dude.
yeah, dude.
Think about
You
the
bet.
hot Russian chicks you could
Oh,
be banging. Can you
dude.
bring up hot Russian chicks, please?
Yeah, please. That's also a hashtag on Instagram. Hot Russian chicks. Yep. Mail order brides, dude. That's a thing.
I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you. I came when she said that.
That was our first lady, dude. Why don't you relax?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a Russian lady.
That was our first
It
lady?
is. Yeah, well, the real first lady.
Oh.
The only first lady.
Michelle Obama?
That's crazy.
I'm not going to say what
What race.
race.
Classic.
I'm so glad he's out of the news now, dude.
Why?
Give him a break. Come on. Let him recoup for a week or two.
Well, yeah,
Give him
he
a
hung
break.
himself.
Give him a
He
break.
did?
He's dead.
No way.
¿Quién crees que
It's a
eres?
hologram now. Take
All
the
right,
CIA. Think that's funny?
It's kind of funny.
Right.
You don't think so?
I don't know, man.
How'd he die?
He hung
He
himself.
hung himself. He just said that.
Oh.
¿Quién
I
crees
thought
que
you were
eres?
saying he was hung himself.
No. Stop thinking about black
Christmas
guys'
hog.
penises for once, dude.
Can't.
It's not my fault. It's a good addition.
Yeah. This thing in my hand. I'd like to thank you and Kinsey for coming to my gig on Sunday.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
yeah. How was that, dude?
Oh, it was great.
He's been
Was
to a
it?
lot of them, though. Don't give him that stink eye, dude.
Dude, Sunday,
Yeah.
I had a jam-packed day on Sunday.
Yeah, he got drunk
That's
in the
true.
morning, drunk in the afternoon, and drunk at night.
Yeah.
I
Ho, ho,
had
ho.
a packed day on Sunday, dude.
Word.
All right, I had no time.
Yeah.
I
And
was
it's
already
far
thinking
as
that.
fuck away, too. Can't
Is it
forget
really?
that.
Yeah, it was in
It's
Gilbert.
40 minutes away.
Oh,
At JP's
I would've
Comedy
never
Club.
Yeah, you'd have to drive with one eye closed.
For 40 minutes? Yeah, right.
You would have never survived, dude.
Just switch eyes.
I could do it for 10:20, but come on, dude. 40?
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah.
Brand new 5.
Good turnout.
I mean, I got like 6 people out, but it was a sold out
Right. Yeah.
house. So yeah,
That's cool, dude.
yeah, it was dope.
Did you? I think on the text thread you said that it was a solid 5, but probably 2 that were really good.
Yeah, I think I got like 2 okay minutes out of it.
Down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time.
Little by little, dude. 2 minutes on stage is
Exactly.
fucking a long time.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez, Louise.
I mean, it's just about
First sip of Mark, dude, and I'm
it's about putting some laughs together. That first one like fires up the brain cells,
good.
doesn't
Yeah,
it?
for sure. Like,
Oh yeah, especially the 16th.
bad salt.
Me and Pedro are like just under the rim, and Nick's like halfway through.
I just finished my beer, dude.
Okay, fine. Don't make fun of Nick for being an alcoholic.
Dude,
That's
low
cool.
key, this
We're over half the episode. I'm trying to get fucking lit up before it ends.
this Margie is good, dude.
It actually is pretty good for just being a
For like a
bottled,
ready to serve
Yeah.
fucking Margies, dude.
about it all.
For sure. Tasty, tasty.
It tastes like chilies. Whatever.
It's
Baby
that
back ribs?
spicy tequila.
Oh, I love spicy tequila.
Oh, that would be really good with like some tahini, dude.
Tahini.
Oof.
Is that your cousin?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what race.
That tahini would be good, dude. You're right. You are right about that.
That's good, dude.
Well, are there any big news things we've missed or holiday things we can talk
way
about?
to skip
Pedro.
over his fucking show, dude.
What'd you think of the show,
Yeah,
Nick?
we were talking
I
about
think
his
he did
show,
a great
dude.
job.
Okay, he didn't
What was
like
the thing?
it. That's fine.
Yeah, that was So
What do you want to suck your dick
He
on
regrets
camera,
coming.
dude?
it would be hot.
Well, there were like fucking 13 other comics.
I thought they're
To
all
talk about.
They're all decently like I don't know. I thought like from the last one to this one, it felt like quite the leap. And then
Yeah.
also I felt like the whole lineup too. It was pretty enjoyable, all of them. Especially when it's only 5 minutes, you can kind of muscle through them. Some of you are kind of like, you're like a small town. The thing is, like some people you can tell they've done it for a long time in small groups like that, where like you could learn how to kill in those rooms,
Yeah.
but you would never grow past that. And you can see a lot of that,
Yeah.
where it's like playing to either like parts of you or like weird little jokes. You're just like, all right.
One thing I thought was interesting was how a lot of people get by on energy instead of joke writing.
For sure,
Yeah.
but energy is very important too because
Yeah.
it's like you're
It's
interacting
part of the
with
delivery.
the crowd. And what,
Yeah, for
exactly.
sure.
Yeah.
Because I see that a lot with like musicians and bands as well. You see the people that are like some of the greatest musicians that aren't really moving or interacting. Then you see the ones like that put on a show, and it's just
Usually
more
good.
engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's just performing in general though. Like so, it's
Right.
like being comfortable. It's just there's a happy medium between the two though, and the people that go one way too much or the other, you can definitely tell.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, energy plus joke writing is a panacea. Like,
Exactly.
it's like when you see Tim Dillon, you're just like, damn, he comes out and the decibel level raises, and then he's hitting you with fucking killer jokes.
Solid
and
jokes.
shit.
Yeah.
And that's when you get real. But I mean, like Dave Attell. Well, Attell had a lot of energy too, but it's just a little bit different.
It's a different energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's definitely, you know, like all of his jooks were delivered up here. Like I can't do his
different-
cadence, but it was still high energy all the time. He's not, you know, like Hedberg.
That's like the seasoned musicians too. It's like they aren't like going as crazy or like that much of an engagement as well, but also they make it with whether it's like the light show or performance wise of like the way that things are strung together. It's like there's a more professional like air
a controlled
to all of
explosion.
it. Exactly, which they also
Overall
know.
outcome.
They
Yeah,
know what
for
they're
sure.
doing there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. Pedro got drunk and built gingerbread houses.
That was a solid ass day for me, dude. And I keep forgetting that I'm in my 30s and can't drink like I was when I was in my 20s.
Doesn't that suck?
No, it really doesn't. 'Cause
Yeah.
it should put it into perspective for me. Like, hey, dude, you should probably not be doing this. You know, in a sense.
Once a year.
It bothers
Once
me.
a year is not bad.
Yeah.
Like to wake up 2 days later and still be like groggy and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I've never had that happen. Like a
Really,
2-day
dude?
hangover.
No, I've never had that either because we're seasoned.
What?
What? No, I'm just like, I'm I'm a binger, I guess.
I don't know.
Because when I get fucked up,
It like hits you that
I
hard.
go
Like
too far.
Well, no, some people say that. It's like 3 days.
Yeah.
Like in their like especially in their 30s. I'm like, really a 3-day
I mean,
hangover? I'm
yeah.
like, I feel like I wouldn't drink.
I would kill myself.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys do shots and shit like that? I feel like I've never really seen you
Yeah.
drink hard like that.
Yes, but like to an extent.
Yeah.
like 2 shots.
Okay.
And I'll be fine.
I would
But
say
if I'm like going crazy, like if it's like a weird New Year's party or somebody's like party or I'm in Vegas, like yeah, I'll do a shitload of shots, and then the next day I'm like, maybe it would be a 2-day hangover at that point, but I don't know. I don't really get down like that.
I would for a while in my life I was frequenting a place called Sandbar. Which
Oh god, that place is the worst.
The place is the worst.
That's when I first knew who you were, and I kind of hated you before I knew you. Because I knew your wife before I knew you, and like I heard little birds in my ear telling me how much of a fucking asshole and piece of shit you were.
Yeah,
and I was like, it kind of sounds like
those
a fucking
were my
douchebag.
degenerate
Is that true?
days, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Those were my degenerate days.
And then
yeah.
I started working with him, and I was like, this guy's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was like, this guy's fucking douchebag.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I've had that too. I have like one of my best friends was like the first time I saw you, I was like, oh God, I have to work with this guy.
I don't even think I saw him. I just heard stories of him, and like I just hate the Sandbar that much. I'm like,
Sandbar
anybody that
is
hangs
the
out there
worst.
is a fucking douchebag.
Yeah. No, and it is true. It's 100% true. And at that time in my life, I was being a complete douchebag.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe there was stories that held weight to it. Yeah.
Well, I know they are because I lived them. But that's, I would say maybe that was like 26, 27 maybe. So like 5 years ago. And
You know what's crazy is that like 5 years ago you were like considered a douchebag, like lush drinking alcoholic, like piece of shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That was a sweetheart angel.
And I like owned a house and had like
we switched
corporate
roles.
job.
Dude. We switched roles.
Same though. I was blacking out doing cocaine almost every day, like all kinds of drugs.
For sure. So we would have been buddy buddy, dude. What are you fucking talking about? You said you hated me.
I just heard really bad stories. Like this guy's a fucking idiot.
What kind of stories did you hear about Pedro?
That should I say? Just said he was
Trying
like
not to think of myself
always
as a
like
piece of shit.
like a douchebag at the Sandbar, just like talking to girls, always like neglecting.
Whoa, dude.
That's what I heard.
That's true.
Neglecting his significant other, like all kinds of weird shit like that. I was like, oh, interesting.
There was a rough patch, dude. You know what I'm saying? It was a rough patch in my life, and I acknowledge
It's hard
it.
when you're this cute
And his hair was that long.
and you don't.
He felt like Jesus.
Yeah,
he felt like
you've been in
Mexican
a
Jesus.
relationship for 8 years or whatever at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely hard, but we got through it, dude.
Yeah.
And I realized I was the problem, and something had to change. So
Stop going to the Sandbar.
stop going to Sandbar. But no, like going full circle, going back to like doing shots and shit like that. I was doing that like at 26, 27 years old.
Yeah,
and
true.
like that, I would feel definite hangovers like the next day, like all
Yeah,
day.
true.
But I don't think I ever I was raging pretty hard. I don't think I've ever felt a 2-day hangover.
Same. I was drinking like half a bottle of 151
Yeah.
daily.
Yeah.
And I like the next day, holy shit.
Yeah.
Literally on the verge of death.
I'm death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, never the following day because I would drink 151 again.
Exactly. Yeah. You just have to keep going, dude. You just have to keep going, and then it's like one day, yeah, that's good.
I remember the first time I drank 151. I might have been
I don't.
17 or something.
Yeah. You drank it wrong.
You did not drink 151.
I rarely blacked out, and I would fucking go hard, but I rarely blacked out.
Damn.
Just never. And
Hard flex.
I couldn't make myself puke even when I wanted to. Like,
I blacked out years of my life.
yeah,
I probably missed out on 3 or
I
4.
blacked out like 2 or 3
Yeah.
times ever.
Like legitimately, I probably missed out on 3 or 4 years of my life.
I'm not even joking. Me too. So good for our brains.
It's so good for development. But yeah, no, I've never felt a 2-day hangover.
What a weird
So
episode.
Sunday,
Smurf, are you still in the chat? Because I see you chatting,
Sunday-
but it only says there's one person. Let me know if you're here.
Sunday was the World Cup final, dude. Argentina versus France.
That was a great game.
It
Sometimes-
was a phenomenal match, dude.
But don't you? There's a conspiracy part of my brain. With all these games, World Cup, Super Bowl, they're always like so close. Sometimes I'm like, is this like manufactured? Do you ever think that?
You remember a couple weeks ago when I said there was a conspiracy
I know.
around the?
I know.
You
But
guys all
I was
and you guys
thinking-
all laughed at me.
But I was thinking it'd be more in the
and
realm
called
of
me
that.
an idiot.
We couldn't find any fucking facts on that. But I'm just saying it's like sometimes it feels so weirdly close or like engaging. I'm like, would it always be like this?
It's never like that. It really isn't. This was one of the only World Cup games.
That's Pedro's drinking that.
Yeah.
He just spit come out of his mouth. Is what I'm looking out for you.
Good looking out.
I know he spanked your ass, but
yeah, warm cum too.
isn't it always?
Yeah, I guess.
It's like
Warm cum. It's not always like that.
okay.
Sometimes it's just like it ends in regulation, one team winning. I think that's what happened last year with France. I don't know. I have cum in my mouth. Excuse me.
Because soccer is gay? Is that why you have cum in your mouth?
So it was like originally we planned this with a couple of coworkers like 2 weeks ago. And we're going to be like, all right, so 12.
Wait a second. Do you have any weed, CJ? Can we smoke?
Can we get some marijuana up in here, please? My boy needs some marijuana. All right.
Merry Christmas. Hell yeah.
Some Christmas buds.
Christmas
Dude,
buds.
we're Christmas buds.
Oh, Christmas buds.
You remember when Christmas buds came out?
Yeah, dude. I was just telling somebody about Christmas buds, and they're like, I don't even remember this being a thing.
Yeah, it was like the hybrid from Reggie to it was the switch from
It was
Reggie to
mids.
Chronic.
It was mids.
mids for sure. Yeah,
But that doesn't even exist anymore because
now it's
all
fucking
yeah, you just get fucking kill all
kill
year.
weed. Yeah,
I'm trying to think about who I was even telling about that.
I don't know, but when we would get Christmas buds, dude, it was It was literally Christmas.
Yeah,
was
because you're like
literally-
$60 on an ounce,
Yeah,
and it's
fuck,
fucking
yeah.
kill.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's mids, but you're like, this is
it
kill.
was kill at the moment.
Yeah, dude.
It was kill
what
at the
you get.
time, dude.
Yeah, it made Christmas special.
Were we talking about fucking gay soccer?
Gay ass soccer.
Gay ass soccer, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking 11 dudes chasing balls.
World Cup full of jizz.
Yeah, no, we went up to Tempe Marketplace because that was the original plan, and then nothing was open down there until we found Twin Peaks.
Oh, so you didn't plan on where you're going to go. I was wondering why
You went to Twin Peaks.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, he went douchebag back. I was like, he's reverting. Vertigo.
We Twin Peaks back to Twin Peaks. Yes,
Damn.
Twin
No.
Peaks, easy, buddy.
we It was originally going to be 4 peaks, but they cut it in half, so we just went to 2.
Okay, makes sense.
No, so dumb, dude. Fucking idiot.
It'd be funny if 4 Peaks just started having 4 tits in there. They're just like, what's up?
Hell yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, like that movie. That was 3 peaks.
Like Goro's wife in Mortal Kombat.
She
Why
had
didn't
4
she have
tits?
4 tits? She should have had 4 tits.
She should have.
I was thinking of
Futurama? She had 3 tits.
She did have 3 tits. Actually.
The one with the
No,
blue
it was
chick.
It was an old movie.
With Bruce Willis.
Total
Did she have-
Recall.
Total
Yeah,
Recall.
Total Recall, yeah.
That's the one where she had 3 tits.
You couldn't Total Recall that
That
movie.
shit
totally,
tits.
totally can recall that shit, dude, for sure. We were going to go to 4 Peaks, but then I passed by there at 7:30 when it was closed. No signs of opening. So then I drove around looking for a place, and the only place open was Twin Peaks at 7:30 a.m. for the match. So we're like, I'm not going to drive elsewhere because I don't know what the fuck is open at 7:30 a.m.
Hey, dog. It ain't a microphone.
Oh.
Damn, this guy.
Never heard that one before.
Okay.
You ever heard that before,
No.
dude?
Yeah, quit parking on it.
You know what's funny when you
Bogarting.
sent the picture at Twin Peaks that it wasn't a picture of server's tits, first of all, but like you had a picture of the World Cup game at the bar, and then just like saw this line of these sad schlubs across, like these lonely
men.
people,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
that. This is what they're living for, and I was just like,
I pick up Uber Eats orders from Twin Peaks all the time,
that's
and I
so
like
sad.
brace myself when I go in there because it's just like, ugh.
People actually like the food enough to Uber Eats it.
Yeah,
That's insane.
that's even crazy.
That's crazy.
it is crazy.
That is.
Yeah, how about
The
it?
first
although,
time I
although
ever
had
I
their
will
food
say
before.
their steak salad, legit. You can't really fuck up.
Who
a
gets
steak
a
salad.
salad at that kind of place? That's disgusting.
People do it.
It's just so that they can make the innuendo.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Damn, people that do Uber Eats, is crazy.
Yeah.
What do they get? Just wings or?
Whatever they,
burgers or
what do they have? Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck?
I've
I've never been there before. I don't know. I just would imagine.
So I mean,
something good.
I had breakfast there because I had to eat something after my 2 beers, and then
What do you eat?
I had breakfast tacos with fried chicken.
So what?
It was like
eggs and
scrambled
fried chicken?
eggs, roasted potatoes, like breakfast potatoes, and then fried chicken.
What was the sauce?
It was like a Mexican roasted salsa. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably what, $15?
I went there one time and
11 actually. They were special.
I went there one time and the chicks were all like in like straight up lingerie and shit.
Yeah, that happens there for sure.
Yeah, but it was the only time that's ever been the case. And I had to fucking wait around for a really long time at that particular one, on that particular run. So it was kind of weird.
Yeah, never been there. Never been to Hooters either, dude.
I always feel like a creep.
Yeah, just I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just
No
like,
big
you're forcing these women to fucking dress
Look,
like
dude,
whores.
I'm going to be
And they're all whores that work there. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's weird. You're forcing them to dress how they dress normally.
there's nothing weird about this.
Yeah. I don't feel like I'm being taken advantage of. I was there for one sole purpose, and that was a little bit of alcohol
A little bit of tits
and a little bit
of soccer.
and a little bit of soccer, baby. You know what I'm saying? And we watched the first half there, and then we went 10 minutes down the road to Mill Ave to catch the second half. Which honestly, dude, it was a phenomenal fucking match.
You went to Mill Ave?
I went to Pedal House down there.
Why'd you go to Mill?
We were
What's
in Tempe.
wrong with you?
We were in Tempe.
Oh,
That was
Why were you in Tempe?
That was midway point from
he was meeting a 16-year-old.
a couple. Yeah,
You're a pedophile.
The fake
actually,
ID.
the episode comes out next week. It's halfway point from 3 of us, and one of our buddies lives in Tempe.
Oh,
So it was like one lives in Apache Junction, one over in Gilbert, and one me over here in North Phoenix. So it was like midway point for all of us.
sick invite, by the way.
Yeah, what happened?
It was a coworker type of thing, dudes. Okay, don't get jelly belly.
Are we not working
That's true. Well, I was working.
You don't work out in the course with me
right
so-
now?
This is work, buddy.
This is work.
Think I want to do this?
Yeah, where's our Christmas party?
Also, you did invite us
did I?
like a week before.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You're probably drunk again.
I invited you guys, so it's on
You
you.
also said it was at noon, so you also lied.
Well, that was the thing.
Yeah.
We thought it was at
that
noon.
was the thing.
So that was the thing.
Is there more in here?
We thought it was at noon, so I was like, we can go anywhere, really. In Tempe.
We can go anywhere. We can be anything. We're gay.
No, I was kind of bummed out last Wednesday. I wanted to watch like a semifinal game with you guys, and it just kind of fell through.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did. Nobody's ever said anything about it again.
I had a baby appointment, so I was like,
Yeah.
I had priorities. I
So
know
it's
you
your-
abandon your family all
Your
the time.
fault. Yeah. You'll get used to it. You'll do it.
Oh, I can't wait. I honestly can't wait to have a family so I can do that.
So you can't just leave
Yeah, just
them,
be like, oh,
yeah.
I can be at Twin Peaks with all these fucking losers. Be
Degenerates,
like, I
yeah.
do actually have a family, so I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I'm watching the World Cup.
Granted, it was 7 a.m. and my family was sleeping at the time. So.
Still sleeping?
Still sleeping.
Damn.
They're
that makes
sleepy-
sense, actually. My
they're sleepy
family would
heads.
still be doing the same thing.
They're sleepyheads.
She will
dude.
get up at 12 o'clock on a day that says
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That is lonelier than the guy sitting at the bar at Twin
Easy.
Peaks. Dude.
What?
I literally wake up at like noon or 1 every day.
I know, that's crazy.
Well, Exhibit A.
I work until like 3 in the morning usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, work. I'm just kidding. That was.
Well, if you're kidding, it's supposed to be funny.
It made me laugh.
Fair enough. Made Pedro laugh.
You ever just laugh at the dumbest shit, dude?
Yeah, sometimes.
All the fucking time. That's all I laugh at.
Noki, why are you staring at me? Like
Here you go,
a freak?
homie.
I don't know. He's going crazy with the toys on there. He probably one.
Well, then I had
Saturday wants to
a
throw.
birthday party after the game.
Okay.
This is Sunday.
Yeah.
A birthday party after the game at 12. I got home at 11:45 after
Nice.
the game. Great match. Anything you could ever ask for in a World Cup, it was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That conspiracy of like, is this planned? I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
think you can rig something like that. I think it was rigged for Argentina.
That's crazy.
I don't think it was. I think it was semi-rigged for Argentina to win because they got the easy ass bracket.
Think about how much money is involved.
I know. Well, yeah.
There's no way it's not rigged.
It's rigged for them to get to the final. That's the point I'm trying to make. Because they got the easy bracket. They had nobody really big to face. They're a good team. Like, it was rigged for them to get to the final.
You remember when the NBA... You can hold on to it, Nick, if you want to hit it.
Good.
You put it down there, please. You remember when the NBA what?
Had that big referee scandal?
There
was like some huge...
They having sex with the players?
Oh, my God, Pedro.
Is that an Instagram hashtag?
Also an Instagram hashtag.
Oh, yeah. No, there was like a big scandal in the NBA. A bunch of refs got fired, and then the NBA treated it like, oh, well, it was just these few guys, and it's taken care of.
I do
all
actually
wrapped up.
remember that. Yeah. Don't remember much, but
Hell yeah.
I remember hearing that.
So it's definitely rigged. There's no way. With
It's
that
rigged-
amount of
it's
money.
rigged to a certain point, dude, but at the end of the day, it's like the players are going to play and do their job.
Players are going to play.
Players play.
Player gonna play.
Player gonna play. And do their what's supposed to.
What?
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna do their job.
Yeah.
So
Pedro just reached for his drink and he put his fingers right in it because he's.
you never
wasted.
finger your drink before you drink it, dude. What kind of fucking etiquette do you
It's
have?
good looking Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing, dude?
That's how we drink in the sandbar.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not roofied.
Yeah.
Or too roofy.
That was a different me, dude.
So
It wasn't me. I would say that.
Damn.
Saw me cheating in the shower.
Wasn't me.
Is it different me?
Well,
What, dude?
you got Lil Stumbles in you, dude?
Fuck, dude.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
You can't fucking get little stumbles out like that, dude.
We're into this, baby.
Dude.
Send these mother
I don't know.
style.
I just don't know what you want me to say, dude.
I
It's crazy.
vaccinated Santa Claus myself.
Yeah. Lil Stumbles in the house, Merry Christmas. Here we go again, now we about to get this. Rolling in the crib, we just chilling, drinking Ritas. Oh my God, Nick looking like a foxy chica. Doing this hard. Oh my God, I just got a new car. Driving around, chilling with the homies. Alu Akbar says, cut. What? Yeah, Stumbles on the game. Here we go. Once again, this shit is insane. Oh my God, can't believe this. I'm about to brain. Yeah, here we go again. Lil Stumbles. Chilling on the track, homie. Here we go. Cutting down some trees at work. What'd you say? I don't even know. Twerk. Yeah. Yeah.
Twerk.
Damn, dude, that was Lil Stumbles. He came out.
That was
dude.
crazy.
He
Got hot,
fucking
dude,
came
for
out,
Christmas.
dude. Lil Stumbles came in hot, dude. Sorry.
That eggnog spiked.
Eggnog spike for sure,
yeah.
dude. Lil
Dope.
Stumbles,
That was
dude.
dope.
I guess.
Little Stumbles hanging brain, whatever you.
Whatever he said, huh? He gets wild sometimes. Lil Stumbles.
Yeah, he does.
You know, he thinks too fast and he can't get the words out. That's what happens to Lil
damn.
Stumbles. Dude.
Everybody's entitled to be an idiot.
Exactly.
The fucking
World Cup was cool. Yeah, that's
the January 6th committee is trying to fucking put one over on our boy, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude. Criminal charges against Trump.
who's our boy? Oh, Trump.
You're a criminal, dude. How about that?
They're all criminals. They're all criminals.
They're all criminals.
They all are all criminals, especially Trump.
especially Trump.
It's hard to follow January 6th at this point because I've heard so many things about it. Somebody I'm like, is anything going to happen? That's the problem that with
No,
me and the
of course
media. I
not.
feel I'm just like, exactly.
Yeah.
At some point I'm just like, okay, here it is again. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's
2
nonsense.
years later.
It's crazy.
yeah.
It's funny though because like with the Twitter files coming out and shit like that, the Twitter files are essentially proving that the FBI was like
or
involved
censored.
in First Amendment violations by trying to censor information before an election.
Well, what is the outcome going to be, dude?
Well, you know, that's the thing is like everything is so like
It's like we're like
invalidated.
tattletaling. You really don't get.
We're like to Taliban.
We're like the Taliban. Terry.
Akbar.
Nothing's really gonna come of it. Like, who's gonna hold the government?
You literally always say
Yes,
this
because
about
it's always true.
It's not always true.
Okay, what do we have to do? Vote for the right people in office. You always say that.
No, I don't say
This
that.
just go
He says that.
small.
I said you have to be getting involved
In your
at the
community.
local level. That's
Local
the only
level.
thing
Yes,
you can
that's
do.
what I said.
Yes, fulfill.
That's not the
That
same
thing
thing as.
is-
I don't know.
with all.
Thank you, Nick.
All right, so we voted. The
No,
local
but I'm
level,
just saying you. I know that, and that's not even relevant here. I'm just saying every time you talk
Super
about the
relevant.
government, you go, "There's nothing we can do." It's crazy.
Well, he's not a citizen, so literally nothing.
Literally nothing I can do. Why do you think I always go to that?
So
I'm not
you
going to say
pump
what
the
race.
brakes for a second. They give him a
judging,
break. Yeah.
But the nature of the situation right now is that everything is like, I mean, almost nobody believes the government in what they say or do or the mainstream media. There's like a small contingent of people who like watch that shit and are like, oh, well, that's the truth. So it's just like at some point it's going to come to a head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope so.
I love when it comes to a head. Yeah. At some point, it will come to a head.
Like,
and
you
what's going to
can't
happen there?
You can't if you don't have.
What's going to happen at the head?
And what can we do?
That's what. But that's the question. Like, if you don't have legitimate authority, your authority is being undermined. So, with the January 6th trial, they were like, "We're recommending criminal charges," and Mitch McConnell came out and he's like, "The whole nation knows who was responsible." Bitch, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
the whole nation.
Yeah.
Like, what are you even talking about? Like, it's a big political fucking. It's so over politicized, and everything is getting politicized. Elon Musk wants to enshrine free speech on Twitter, so he's like a right wing pariah now, even though he's.
Is your dog dying? Sorry, it's just like been in the background for like 15 seconds,
Yeah,
and
just
he's
vomiting.
like.
He was eating fucking Twin Peaks breakfast tacos this morning, dude.
He got riled up, dude. Jesus
Right,
Christ.
I know, dude. He was eating grass earlier. He's fucked up.
What'd you say, bitch McConnell?
He came out and said like the whole nation knows who was responsible, trying to say Trump is responsible
It's
for
the agenda
January
that's being
6th.
pushed, dude.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, I mean, I don't know one person who gives a shit about the January 6th thing
I know,
at this
right?
point.
I know one. Ashley's parents.
Yeah. Well, and I know they're out there, but it's like there's one reality where January 6th was the new 9/11, and
Which is crazy.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
And like people treat it like it's something where, and that's a small fucking portion of people, and the rest of people are like, oh yeah.
But we all know
okay,
who's behind that.
9/11.
We all know.
Jews. Happy Hanukkah.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
And then there's another contingent who follows shit like the Twitter files and shit like that, and are like, so the FBI is like subverting elections. The CIA killed JFK. Like new files just came out on that, where it's like,
Yeah, we did it.
yeah, it's like, so there's an entire shadow government
Operating.
yeah, like undermining the actual like political process that we have in this country, and the media hasn't talked about the Twitter files at all, or the CIA thing. So it's just like that can't last when these realities are diverging so drastically.
Right. And,
It's gonna come back.
and these
around.
small voices are getting slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like you can't hide from them at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how much power do these small voices have?
Well, they're going to get more because it's the power of the people.
They have the
and when
power
the
of-
whole world of
Do you think the
people are
pendulum
like,
will swing to the power of the people again?
it's inevitable at some point that like they'll have, or at least
In
they'll
our
have
lifetime?
to change. I would say so, because the way the internet is like perpetrating our information grasp so quickly, like the way that even from 5 years ago to today is like so drastic. Imagine in 10 years.
But then aren't you just like being X'd out, called a conspiracy theorist?
no, because that number grows with people because like more
and
and more
that's
people
the power
like,
of
look
those
into
small voices.
and that's
is
just more
eventually,
conspiracy theorists.
It's
but
not
no, eventually you
conspiracy.
can't
A conspiracy
use
theorist when like things are like literally documents are leaking
Yeah.
out that like this was done by our government. Like I was thinking about like Martin Luther King, like his family being paid because the CIA paid the mafia to kill him. Like literally every year they make money from our government because he was assassinated by our government.
Yeah, but do you think it goes as deep like it does
With
like
JFK?
amongst
100%.
No, well, JFK, of course, but like amongst people like us, like, do you think that's where? Never mind.
It's going to be like with COVID. When COVID happened, people finally were like, hey, what the fuck, dude? Like, the government's totally fucking us right now.
I totally enjoy
Whereas-
how your dog's dying off camera.
It'll
And
be
we're
fine.
just fucking.
But the same thing with COVID, it's like it's crazy still that some people are still like literally, he's probably just throwing up, wearing masks and shit in places. Is he throwing up?
He's chewing on a toy.
Okay, good, because I didn't know.
He's fucking eating.
That's
his
the thing I
puke.
don't like about big dogs is like their throw up and shit is just like a whole different level.
Yeah.
Which is why I never wanted a big dog. But I got one.
But then you got a big girl.
Got a huge.
Came with a big dog.
How dare you?
Thanks, Kenzie, for the gift. This
Christmas hog.
This is very nice. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna do this puzzle tonight.
Are you?
No.
Yeah, you'd fall asleep in your vomit.
Remember when Pedro used to be a piece of shit?
Yeah. I do remember that. Those were good old
I
days.
do remember that, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's a very low point in my life. I will admit that. But I'm able to recognize.
Seemed like you're
it.
having fun.
Huh?
It seemed like you're having fun.
In the ways that I shouldn't have been having fun. Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Or maybe that you should have been having fun, but you ruined the conditions to do so.
Yeah, maybe there's what
Maybe
can we do?
everyone else was the problem.
Quit being a devil's advocate. I was a piece of shit, dude.
Maybe everyone else was the problem.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
they
that's
were
what a
the ones just
narcissist would say to themselves.
Yeah.
I am not one of those. So I looked
That's
within.
true.
I realized what I was at that moment
A cuck.
in my life, and I enjoyed it. It came every time, and
These people are the
we
biggest
just moved
cocks
on
the
from
planet.
that.
Okay, every time.
Yeah.
Well,
So sorry we didn't give you a gift, dude. We didn't fucking talk this over or anything.
you give me shit like every year, dude.
Huh?
You give me shit like every year,
Yeah, but you give it back, dude.
huh?
You give me stuff back too.
Yeah, but you never tell me you're gonna give me stuff.
That's true. And this isn't really Christmas. This is just a Christmas episode. So maybe for Hanukkah you can get some.
I don't want it. The
Hanukkah's
Hanukkah's
over.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get your
Fucking-
8th gift.
I'm not going to say what race.
Yeah, man.
Thanks
So-
for drinking your guys' margaritas during the podcast.
I can't.
This Christmas margarita episode really
We're going
worked out.
long. As long as you guys are okay on time, we'll go a little long because I've got one more thing to do.
Let's do it.
It was that sip. Like that was his closer.
I got one more
For like
thing to
15 minutes. I'm
just chugs it. This is my next 10 minutes I've been working on.
Yeah. Definitely in the special. I feel like
Why?
he's gonna come out as gay.
CJ?
Yeah.
No.
He's never
You'd
gonna
be
do that.
asexual before gay.
I have a fucking brain tumor.
Yeah, I see that.
Asexuality is most of the time undiagnosed brain tumor.
Really?
That's what Dr. Drew says.
Really?
hmm
And he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not healthy to not.
He also didn't believe in COVID. Look at
Be
what happened
horny.
now.
Yeah. Millions died.
He was justified.
Where's his apology?
I'm sorry. We shouldn't laugh at that. That was a
That's
bad
true.
joke.
I like how it's people who don't trust the government who were vilified, even though it's more than likely the government's fault that COVID even exists.
That's true.
Yeah. You're just like, you guys literally
crazy
killed
to-
millions of
it's-
people.
It's crazy to me that people are so gung-ho and trusting in the government. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Yeah.
gung ho a Chinese leader.
I'm not going to say what race.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God, dude, look at that.
Who dies first, Chai or Pedro?
I'm dying on the show. He's dying off camera. At least he wins, dude.
No, dying on camera is way better.
Really?
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah, that's how
Your
you
final
want to know.
moments? Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
It would be cool.
I would watch that.
Like that senator who fucking shot himself on their live TV.
That'd be sick. Or the one that was like the Russian guy that wouldn't throw someone under the bus, so he like drank the poison and then just collapsed on the pew. That'd be pretty sick.
Or the, did you guys see that really old ass fucking Middle Eastern? I think it was an influencer although it wasn't called an influencer at the time, but he was one of those like Middle Eastern,
Taliban.
Al Qaeda leaders. Yeah.
Allahu Akbar.
And he was just
He
like,
wasn't an influencer at the time, you know. It's like Taliban, Al Qaeda.
now those guys are influencers, dude. You know how many they're recruiting? But he was giving like a speech or something, and he was just like, you just saw the light go out in his eyes, dude. And it was like, it was just crazy to see like him fucking like zone out and then just like literally just die on camera. Like, carted off, obviously.
How did he die?
Like this.
Vaccine or what?
No, this was long.
Suddenly.
This was a long time ago. Suddenly, unexpectedly.
Gradually, then suddenly.
But he was giving a speech or something at some place. I don't know if it was like an aneurysm or something like that. It just, fucking got him.
Damn, that's a bummer.
Right? And it was just, you saw it on camera and you just see when his life just fucking leaves his body. It's wild, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Probably look the video up, honestly. Middle Eastern influencer dies on camera. Can we look that up?
If you want to watch that.
No, dude, I don't want to watch that as the closer. I was just telling a story.
That's a good one.
Dying on camera. That's what we were talking about.
That's what you were talking about, yeah.
You literally just said it was 100 times better to die
dying
on
off
camera.
camera.
That's
than
true.
dying off
Hey, you
camera.
got me.
Fuck off, dude.
Whoa.
Remember when Pedro used to be a dick, dude?
Do you remember when Pedro was a douchebag?
I haven't changed.
I've worked on myself a lot.
I've been silencing him for years.
He's creeping.
And it's time to come out and play.
He comes out every 5 years.
Whoa.
Crazy, huh?
It's like the purge of your personality.
The purge of my personality.
First you came out as
The
gay.
purge of personality. The purge of personality.
What a slapper, dude.
What a slopper. That's what I heard. Hell yeah, dude.
Jingle bells is racist.
That's true.
Wait, what did you bring up?
Yeah, you said you wanted to end on something. What do you got?
We've got an article here.
Uh-oh.
Why child abuse is more likely in polyamorous homes, like the woman with 4 boyfriends, pictured here. So this is the woman. That's the woman with 4 boyfriends. And it's what you would expect from a woman with 4 boyfriends.
Oh, yeah.
She's hot. Is that her 4 boyfriends or her 4 sons?
Yeah, those are her 4 boyfriends.
Or are her 4 sons her boyfriends?
A few months.
That's what it looks like.
I guarantee you her shirt does not match the color of her pussy.
Yeah. That shit's
It says
purple.
pink on there.
I know. That shit's purple
That
for
shit's
sure.
beat up.
It's deep brown. That's a dark
¿Quién
brown.
crees que eres?
Gross.
That shit is a dark brown.
Mm-hmm. Those guys were also all at Twin Peaks watching the fucking
They were, actually.
World Cup.
Yeah, dude.
James, Jeffrey. They all have Jay names. It's weird.
A few months back, the media celebrated 20-year-old Tori Ojeda, a pregnant
20
woman.
years old?
20 years old. Yeah,
She's a
that woman
whore?
is 20, dude.
Jesus
That's been a hard 20.
That's been a bad 20.
Yeah,
trailer
rough
park
20.
A trailer park.
Trailer park 20.
Age of a dog.
It's been a trailer park 20.
Real life 20, trailer park 50.
40.
Yeah.
So, Tori Ojeda.
Such a trailer park name, too.
Oh yeah, Tori.
Tori.
Oh, yeah.
That's Tori. She lives at 14.
She got Toried up when she was 6.
¿Quién crees que eres?
She's getting Toried up by her fucking kids.
He Toried up. A pregnant woman with 4 live-in boyfriends.
Yeah, they all live together too.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what a fucking slob
Insane.
house, dude.
Yeah, and
if
they
they were
all-
at Twin Peaks, these guys are fucking slobs.
Yeah, they all look like gamers.
They totally do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they also aren't that like highly sexually active. They're also playing so many video games. It's not like 4 guys that are like trying to bang once a day. You know what I mean?
She bangs once a month
Or something. Yeah, you know
with
what I mean?
4 boyfriends.
Yeah, they probably all just mutually masturbate. It's not even. I bet you they're not even
I
getting
could
laid.
completely
Still,
see that. I could
100%.
completely
Yeah.
see that.
To fucking anime girls.
this was written in 2020 in the Federalist.
They're all dead.
Mid-pandemic.
Merry Christmas.
They're all fucking dead. Carbon monoxide poisoning. There was a leak in their house.
And they used the battery on their controllers.
Tori was the only one that survived because she had the Christmas fat to survive.
The Christmas hog.
Oh, right. Dude. Quit shaming
I was trying to shoe that one in, dude.
You almost got it. Yeah.
In December, multiple outlets covered the fivesome's open relationship, dismissing opponents with "Love, don't judge." Tori acknowledged their unconventional family has had to overcome judgment in public spaces.
Please tell me they don't have kids.
She was pregnant, dude.
Yeah.
And hopes someday relationships like theirs will be more common.
Why is abortion illegal?
¿Quién crees que eres?
It's not illegal, also.
True.
True, we're blue.
She knows Christopher is her baby's father.
Ooh.
But says, we're all raising the baby together, so everyone's dad. Damn, dude.
Yeah, a lot of
Black
daddies.
people get no dads. This person gets 4 dads.
Damn, that's white
That's
privilege.
white shit.
Hell yeah.
That's white privilege.
Yeah, dude, that's hella white shit. Look at them.
Or white cuck simp dads, dude. It's beginning to look a lot like a white simp Christmas.
Like Cucksmiths.
These people are the biggest cocks on the planet.
The mountain of... Oh, I'm sorry. So...
Everyone you know.
lives together in a hotel.
Plowing Miss
Yeah, dude.
Santa.
Plowing a lady who smells. Who's
song.
big and fat and round.
What a good song.
Do the Christmas song one more time.
You don't have to care about Tori's consensual adult relationships, so thank you.
Because they're not consensual.
Is that what her boyfriend said?
But everyone should care about unconventional families that statistically put children in risky households.
Does this story end up having a big black guy moving and she's the fifth wheel and just bangs the fuck out of Tori every night? Those guys are just crying themselves
Masturbate
to
around
sleep.
her. These guys just masturbate around her.
He
while
just
she's
barks
getting
them off,
fucking-
you know?
Yeah. He's the alpha for sure, dude.
Try to touch a tit.
That's alpha.
That is offensive.
Shout out Tori, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Dude.
yeah. Shout out Cucks, dude. Polyamorous homes, by their very nature, always fall into that category.
Trailer parks?
That statistically put in children in risky environments.
I could imagine.
Well, no shit.
Why do you guys say that?
Because it's not all right. It's not in God's will.
What do you think is the issue with having 4 dads?
Look, I love my dad, but if I had 2 of them, I don't think I would have been alive.
What
Imagine
about
I had 4. It'd cross each other. Double negative.
That's what I'm saying. It's if I had 2,
It's insane.
It's insane. I would not want 4 dads.
You don't think they might counterbalance each other or something?
No, dude. What if you were to you go to school and you're in fucking 6th grade?
4 dads.
Your 4 dads are picking you up, dude.
Yeah, the
In a
daddy-daughter
fucking
dance is
Pathfinder?
you and 4 guys.
Oh, hard as hell.
4 neckbeards, yeah.
There's one dad.
Because they never got to go to a dance when they were kids.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're all
Like, this shit rules.
vicariously living it, dude.
The mountain of data on family structure reveals children fare best in the home of their married mother and father. For overall child well-being, any 2 or 5 will not do.
Agreed.
Of course, we all know
6. Data's not out there. 2 to 5. Dad's not okay, but
it's a 2 or 5.
But okay, 2 or 5.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we all know heroic step-parents. That's not true. But statistically, non-biologically related adults are one of the greatest predictors of child maltreatment. So if you have a baby with your sister, that child's going to get treated the best, according to that statement.
I could see that.
Yeah, because it's family.
Non-biologically related adults are one of the greatest predictors of child maltreatment.
Let's name that fucking thing Olive Garden, because when it's here, it's family, dude. You have a baby with your fucking
¿Quién
sister.
crees que eres?
Sorry.
You're a pedophile.
That's what you know.
She comes with extra garlic bread. Endless. Bottomless garlic bread.
Nasty.
Continue.
Y'all motherfuckers are nasty. This ugly aspect of human nature is the very reason adoptive parents are required to undergo extensive screening, vetting, and training prior to having a child placed in their home.
And STD tests, which is Not a lot of people know that.
That's interesting.
It's a good fact.
I made it up.
Okay. It's hilarious to just lie about like, trivial things.
What do you think we do on this platform all the time, dude?
A 2012 review of Polygamy's Social Drawbacks, called The Puzzle of Monogamous Marriage, found that poly marriages have elevated risks of intra-household abuse, neglect, and homicide.
Yeah, because it's all these people dealing with their own trauma or trying to deal with their own trauma that's just passing down to the child. It's not a safe home.
Yikes, dude.
You should never be in a polyamorous
All polyamorous
relationship.
people are traumatized?
Yes.
Yes. I stand by it.
100%.
It's a hot take, but
There's another article that came out. It's my Facebook post.
That is offensive.
It's not offensive, dude.
Yeah.
These guys are maniacs. They're not
That
right
is
in the head.
offensive.
Have you met one polyamorous couple that's thriving right now?
There's no such thing as polyamorous couple.
True. Okay. Have you met one? Have you met polyamorous
Relationship.
people? Relationship. Thriving.
Nope.
Yes, it'll thrive for a while, dude. You'll get your fix for what you want in that moment, but it's not going to work out.
FTX?
Like,
How'd that work out?
Pretty well, dude. They were billionaires.
For how long?
Couple months.
exactly. What is
They
my
still have
point?
more money in their account than we make in a year.
So what? He's
Yeah, but
also
they're in
a
jail.
jail, dude.
Well, he is.
Well, I guess you don't have to be the source of the.
And I guess Joe Biden.
There was 9 other people, dude, and a bunch of them flippity floppity on them.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about the sex they had.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Fat. They were fat people.
Yeah, they look like Tory.
Yeah,
they were bad. Yeah, they were not good looking.
Tory looking like motherfuckers.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. It's all a bunch of gamers, dude. That's what's the problem. Is the gamers are going to be the only ones that survive.
Because they're smart. They
The
know how to-
cockroaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, they are kind of. Gamers are the cockroaches.
Gamers
of
are
the
the
world.
The lights come on, they scatter.
That chick looks like a cockroach. I mean, if you like made a human version of a cockroach, definitely it's that fucking chick that Sam Bankman-Fried
The best
was
human
banging.
version of the cockroach, I would say, is the aliens in the first Men in Black. That first alien that's like a delivery driver.
Okay.
Do you guys remember him at
I've
all?
never seen it.
Sure.
You've never seen Men in Black?
I mean,
I've not.
yeah, totally. I remember it, but why we what?
I heard black and I said, nope, not for me.
I'm gonna step
¿Quién
out on
crees
this
que
one.
eres?
This movie is not made for me.
I'm gonna take 5.
Jingle Bells is racist.
I'm like, yeah, Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger is in theaters right now. I'm going to go ahead and see that one instead.
Caroline Ellison. I mean, that is a fucking cockroach face, dude. If you had to draw a
Oh, shit, that
anthropomorphized
was
Oh my
her?
god! She's
yeah,
just-
dude.
She's literally missing the antennas. That's it.
Yeah.
Damn, so they're worth billions of dollars. That's what he was banging?
Uh-huh.
Little ladybug looking fuck.
17 times a day, though.
They banged 17 times a day?
They were on meth.
Yeah.
Were they?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had a post that was like,
Oh, she was the one that
There's
said
nothing-
that. Is like, I can't believe people don't do drugs every day. Pretty much, or like that was like, it was like the summary of
she
what
said
I
there was
got.
nothing like taking amphetamines every day to.
She's like, I can't believe people don't do this every day, or some shit like that.
There's nothing
All
like
misinformation.
There's nothing like taking amphetamines every day to recognize the banality of like normal human behavior or existence. Something
That's
like
crazy.
That.
Damn. See, I don't know. That's weird because I feel like I could have billions of dollars. I don't think I would start dabbling in amphetamines. I really do. I don't know.
You would.
You think so?
You would.
I don't know. I mean, it's Adderall or some.
Oh, okay, not meth. Just like the chemical.
Yeah, if you have billions of
formation.
dollars, you don't.
That's what a
You don't
methamphetamine.
need
That's
meth.
what I was saying. That's what I was like. That's crazy. I was just doing meth.
Yeah. No, they were probably just like railing Adderall.
Yeah.
And then each other.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Railing
Adderall
Adderall.
sucks.
Adderall is kind of dope, dude.
I've never done it.
It's fine.
I
It's
got
like
a
I
lot-
like psychedelics.
I got a lot of shit.
I've always
done.
liked psychedelics. I've never liked like those weird. I mean, I'll do them.
Pills. Yeah, pills have always sucked.
I love I know. I love drugs. I'll do any of them.
Yeah.
But like
I don't
if
enjoy
I'm
them.
going to do a drug, like I would way rather like do a psychedelic, and I'd rather hang out with people
Right.
that do psychedelics.
Yes. 100%.
100%.
Have you ever been around? No, we've had this conversation. People doing meth and shit, like
Yeah.
heroin and whatnot. Like
heroin, meth?
His mom, his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It's hard on
It was
him.
more of
It's
a diet pill. It just didn't come out yet at that time that it was actually meth.
It's a hard subject.
That's why she was such a good cleaner. She always cleaned all the time because she was just high on meth.
You think she was Mexican?
It's just
she
weird.
cleaned so much.
It's very weird. One of the strangest things, most incongruous things to me, just from my the way my brain works, is watching a guy fucking rip meth and then like with the exhale, he's like, "I fucking love G, dude."
Yeah,
I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, it's like being around people that do a lot of cocaine. It's like you guys are all terrible. You're at the sandbar doing lines of cocaine off the fucking
7:30 a.m. Twin Peaks. Like you're just an asshole, dude.
But that's the thing that I always fucking struggle with is like, why do people even do what they do? Like people who take psychedelics, they'll think I get that because it's like psychedelics open up a part of your brain.
For sure, exactly.
It's a meaning-seeking thing.
People on those amphetamines are afraid of that side of their brain as well.
That's what it is. That's exactly.
So they're shutting it down even further.
Yeah, it's hedonistic. You're just trying to feel good.
Yeah,
it's a bad form of a coping mechanism. It was a wrong choice. Yeah,
yeah. It's the seeking pleasure and running away from pain thing.
Exactly.
Right.
The dopamine hit, the dopamine drip. You know what I'm saying?
Which I've always felt is weird. Like I think it's it's very strange what we're doing here, you know, like or that anything exists at all is trippy as fuck. Nobody, you can ask everybody like, what are we doing here? Nobody has an answer, and then people just keep making decisions anyways.
True too, yeah. And living in this weird.
Maybe those decisions that are being made are fortifying their belief on what they're doing on this place.
What do you mean?
I mean, everybody.
Not sure.
First off, definitely not sure.
Okay, sorry.
But first, second of all, maybe those decisions that those people are. I can never say decisions and musicians. Like I can never.
Drunk, dude.
No,
Come
dude.
on.
No, legit. Like I've never been able to say that, even sober. Those two words get me.
Like I believe you.
The choices people make is only reinforcing whatever their beliefs that their purpose for life is. As in like i.e. fucking religion or something like that. You know how people put their all in that and that only fortifies their beliefs and what they want to accomplish and pursue in this life and why they think we're meant to be here.
I mean, I get
that's what I mean.
That was good.
I get like fulfilling your obligations and stuff. Like when you're like, I gotta go to work because bills need to be paid because I don't want to live outside. You know, that train of thought makes sense.
Something happened to the live.
But like,
he's gonna yell at me.
The fact it was a long time ago.
Okay, cool.
I let it slide because it's Christmas.
All right,
but it was charged all the way.
Jingle all the way.
It was charged all the way.
San Diego Chargers. The thing is, for me, it's just
what the fuck? Did he just have like an autistic moment there? Like, what was...
that's how you remember his thoughts is through football teams.
He said it was charged all the way. I was word associated.
You were nerd associating, bro.
I just don't get the like the general baseline that exists in people's behavioral set. Like it makes it fundamentally trips me out that people don't constantly wonder like, what the fuck?
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Why am I here? Yeah.
Or like,
I'm guilty
what
of that
is here
for sure
and why?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot of times.
Yeah. Hand up in the air right now.
But I don't know.
Like we acknowledge we're going to die. We acknowledge it's temporary.
Yeah.
And yet we're just like
here we go.
willing to fuck it off.
Yeah.
And that's
but it's always fucking it off. I don't know. Like sometimes just like feeling love or like me starting a family. It seems like a big like new world to me in a weird way of like fulfilling my existence or what I am in some sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know there's like things I could do more and I want to do more. And I think maybe even having like a child would make me strive for that or look more into that outside realm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But children make what's the meaning very easy. The meaning is
that's what
I'm responsible for this. So
right.
like, I don't have time for your fucking goofy ass existential questions, you know, like.
But not even that. That's not even true though, because like I've lived so long with like existential like problems, fearing death so much, like wanting to die. So I had some fucking control in my life,
right?
You know what I mean? But then to like have something like feeling love in that sense, it's like this is what like that purpose was, and like also wanting to like engrave that in that being.
Yeah,
like don't be afraid of these like Catholic Christian God complex things that like are taught to you, these systems.
Yeah,
because like you become a prisoner of them, and they're hard to escape if they're just like constantly like hounded on you. Then you live so many years trying to break the mold of that, but you're not taught these like outside thoughts or like ways to think outside the box, like keeping your imagination, like creative side alive.
Yeah,
I think this kind of goes to my point though, is like, to clarify it, is like, before you had that, you were willing to die just to feel control, like you wanted to kill yourself.
Yeah,
like there was a relentless, exactly. There's a relentless like loop of like, what the hell's the point?
Because it does feel purposeless, stuck in this fucking society sometimes, right?
But then as soon as there's a child involved, you know, that you're responsible for.
Not necessarily a child. I'd say like a something more than yourself. Dude. Like some,
a
love more than yourself.
Other.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And as soon as that happens, like it answers the question. The question becomes meaningless. The question of meaning becomes meaningless because you're like,
there's a primal thing that's
obvious
that switches inside of you. Yeah, to feel like love and care and like growth with somebody. Be like, well, this world's bullshit, but like, how do we like create something to like carry ourselves through it? In a way,
and not necessarily this world's bullshit. I mean, certainly like aspects
parts
of
it
the
are.
way we like the way we operate certainly are.
Yeah,
right.
But like. Just the question, I think, is lost almost immediately. People get into the routines and they just accept all of these base level things that are mysteries.
Yeah.
You know, or then the other part of that which sucks is like swatting them off as they do come, trying to like, no, don't disrupt my normalcy, and that's also an issue because the thing is like. Through any day you could live, you can find negatives like in your mundane life to your billionaire life to whatever. Like you could always like hone on to the negatives of like how our society or our world works, right? Yeah. But the thing is like to live in our normalcy, our mundane life, going to work and whatever, like not hounding on the negatives or like the way that everything's coming. It's like when information comes in or new things, like it's unfortunate like we don't grow and change with the information that's given to us. It takes us a long time to catch up to it.
Yeah.
And also to even acknowledge it sometimes because like so many people are so stuck in their ways they don't want to accept that the corruption of things or the problem of things or the ways that we could change things, like literally fundamentally change things for a better existence for all of us.
Yeah.
And that's what's unfortunate because like why not just be open to it all? Why, like I understand like you've been religions, whatever religion, like serving a God for 40 years, but like it's okay that gets served a purpose for you too. That also served a purpose. You can break out of that.
Yeah.
Chai's dying in the background and I'm not even acknowledging him.
I gotta piss so bad, dude.
The toy that he's eating.
No, yeah, it's like a cat toy.
Yeah.
Literally a tennis ball.
Do you want to keep going or you guys want to end it?
We had a good run.
We had a good run.
We've got more. It's actually this article is about to get interesting.
Can I?
There's still more in the article.
I go pee?
It's about to make its point.
Okay, yeah, go pee, dude.
I have to pee so bad. I'm gonna pee my pants.
Why are you taking your hat off?
Because I have to take my headphones off.
What are we gonna talk about in the meantime, dude? Give us something,
dude. Whatever the fuck, you can continue talking about the article. I'll jump in, dude.
True.
We can continue the article when he gets back.
Okay.
The
I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you. He almost fell, dude, because he's literally blackout drunk in my living room right now. Pedro is officially blackout drunk, folks. It's Christmas on the Who Do You Think You Are podcast, and Pedro doesn't know where he is or who he is.
We're an hour and a half into this thing. The live's not even working.
The rails are off, folks, because it's Christmas. This is our Christmas gift to you. Our live is broken.
Pedro's phone is dead.
Is it really?
It's not even,
it actually was charged. It was like 97% when he got here.
That's
and I
crazy.
couldn't believe it. Yeah. So maybe the live just sucks it up.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That seems unlikely.
Is my phone still rolling?
Yeah, your phone's good.
That's good.
That's the one that matters. Yeah, it's totally done.
Pedro, your phone's dead. So if something happens to your family, we're sorry that you're obligated to do this every week and you're missing it.
Yeah.
the building blocks of your child's youth.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I want to keep obsessing over the mystery.
It's at least keep the mystery alive. At least keep it as a thought that you're volleying in the air. Like, you know, don't let that ball touch the ground.
Yeah, I feel like what happens when people take psychedelic drugs or when they're on their deathbed, all of a sudden they're confronted with those things.
That's the thing. It's like you can only escape them for so long. And that's always I've always lived being like, that would be the worst feeling to end your life. Be like, what have I done?
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be the worst feeling.
That's what drives me entirely.
It's a compounded thing. It's not even this one thing that you haven't thought about. You've thought it and you've pushed it away, pushed it away. And then finally you're confronted with it because you cannot escape the existential crisis that you have inside of your head.
Yeah.
And like, how big of a punch to your gut is that when you're finally on your deathbed being like, I should have done that. I should have tried that.
Or to just be there and to be like, I have no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And I haven't thought about it. Like, to be so unprepared for death is wild to me.
Too, yeah.
I had a dream the other night that let me
guess, 2 big black guys dude in your room.
Yeah,
I've had that dream before.
How do you want to die? Getting split open like a cantaloupe, dude, or not
Cardiac
getting
arrest,
split open like a cantaloupe?
Fucking split roast.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I had a dream the other night that it was basically the end of the world. I don't know what it was, if it was the end of the world or just that we got nuked. But essentially, at some point throughout the dream, so there's an emergency declared. I'm running through the city or whatever.
Jesus Christ,
what was
dude.
that?
I don't know. Something fell over there.
I think that's a sign.
That was scary.
We should end this.
So I was...
Apocalypse. You're getting...
It was whatever it was right there, Nick. Like he was coming out from under the table. For the listeners at home, Chai just destroyed something.
Yeah. Oh, what a fucking scrub, dude. Throwing up on air, eating plants on air, dude. This is unacceptable. You gotta get rid of that dog. I swear to God. Any like minuscule inconvenience that the dog does, you gotta get rid of it.
That's how he's gonna be when you have a kid. You got rid of that kid, dude. We need a podcast.
We should have gotten rid of this thing 9 months ago. Yeah, well, it happens, dude. My dogs ate my gingerbread house that I built. Yeah. So, this dream.
I had a dream the other night that we're running through the city. There's some kind of emergency. Ironically, it was me and Mark Normand. He keeps showing up in my dreams now because he's, I think, the most I listen to the most podcasts with him on it, I think. And so we're running through, and he's like trying to ditch me because I'm somehow the annoying like noob or whatever.
Not surprising.
Gotta get out of there. Son of a bitch.
And
do you have my vape, doggy?
Oh yeah, sorry.
And so we're running through, and then eventually, at some point, I'm like in the street, and the flash goes off and way in the background, and I know I have like a matter of seconds or something like that. So I sit down on the other side of a car from it, and I just like was in my head like, all right, sorry for everything that I fucked up.
Who'd you apologize to?
Let's see, to God. And then
because inevitably you do believe in a God.
It's something like if there's something, you know.
Yeah.
And just to myself or to
you don't
whatever.
have to be gay about it, dude. You can just say you believe in God.
In general, like
it's all right.
Well, it's just, you know, whatever this consciousness is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like acknowledging, like, well, there are some things I fucked up, and you know, sorry about that.
You don't do that.
I didn't do the whole thing right.
You don't do that periodically through your in your life, though.
Yeah, I do that every day. I'm constantly thinking about it.
Damn.
But
you're religious.
But that was my thing. It was just like, oh, there it is. I sat down, closed my eyes, was like, sorry about the things I fucked up. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And just kind of prepared for that. And I have a lot of dreams like that all the time. But and probably
on your deathbed, dog.
Probably when I die, it'll probably go back to that. It'll be like, not long now.
Yeah.
Here it comes, and it's just like when you're waiting for a trip to come on, where you're just like, "Oop, it's starting to come up."
Right.
Nothing I can do now.
Yeah.
Gotta just
Embrace
wait.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy. I recently went to a memorial, and like I personally knew of this person, but I didn't really know that person. But like all the beautiful words that were spoken about this person by her family, daughters, father, everything that went into, like, it painted a picture of her being like this fucking beautiful person, and that like made me tear up so hard.
Yeah.
Like, because I was just like, I mean, this is amazing that she affected so many people in their lives, like amongst the family and stuff, that it was heartwarming. It was very beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, that was a recent thing that I had to go through. So
why did it hit you so much, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe because we're getting older. I see it amongst my parents, in-laws, anybody that's growing old. Like, one forgets that we're getting older, dude. Like, it's especially like with a child like for you coming up. Yeah. I remember her birthdays. I like don't remember mine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I forget I'm getting older as she's getting older too. I've said this many times. Like it's just it's just a thing that happens. So I don't know. It was just very heartwarming how her memorial was. It was exactly that. It was a memorial, and it was sad, and it was very like full of grief.
Kind of got you self-reflecting a little bit.
In a sense, but I've also self-reflected in the fact, like, I don't want something this sad, Like, I don't want something, I want to, even though pictured by all the words and kind of things that all those people had to say about this person, it was beautiful, and it was full of life. The whole aspect about it being a memorial in a church or something like that, it was sad. It was saddening because everybody was crying. Like, I think I would just want to fucking throw a rager at Twin Peaks when I die. Like, like good. I think that's just an uplifting, remember me for who I was. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing.
It would be awesome if there was tits at your funeral.
Oh yeah. Tits out, dude.
Yeah, I want to like
dress rehearsal for death.
SoundCloud rapper's funeral.
Undress rehearsal.
No, I don't know. It just made me reflect on like how I want to be remembered. What do I want to leave behind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to leave behind? What do you think? How do you want to go out?
I have to piss, dude. I can't do this.
I know, that's what I was like for the past like 30 minutes I couldn't think straight because I had to piss so bad. How do I want to go out?
Yeah, first of all, what's the best way to die?
I've been recently thinking about this, and it's like I don't think I want to die in my sleep.
You don't want to?
I don't think so. Because I've said goodnight, and I've said very kind words to my wife and my daughter and all of this before I go to bed. Not that I don't ever. But it's like just with more of a realization of like this could happen, and I don't think I'd want it to go out that way.
How
because like I kind of want to see it coming. I want to know what happened to me or what I went through or what accident caused this, or I'd want to see it happen. I want to know that like, oh, this is going to be it.
So do you think that there's an afterlife?
I've gotten this asked recently, and I think there's an afterlife in a sense of like a type of reincarnation. Okay. Like, I think depending on how you lived your life currently up until, it has a lot to do with where you will be placed for your next life, whenever that is. So I think there is a ball of energy. There is a God. I believe in a God, something more than me. I believe that we come from that energy, and we are placed. It's just weird, dude. Like you hear a lot of stories where like little kids driving by a field or something and be like, "Oh, I died out on that field," and then the little kid's like, "My name was this. I have all this history," and it's like,
why are you driving little kids around?
You're a pedophile.
I needed that, dog. Thank you. Thanks for getting me out of that one.
That's interesting, dude. That's that you think there's some kind of reincarnation. I can go either way on that for sure myself, but the way that you were saying you want to know what killed you, that's what, like, it. If you want to know what killed you, then you have to, then your base assumption is that it matters, that it'll carry on somehow.
Yeah, I mean, which was explained, like when I explained, like I kind of believe in like reincarnation and like you will come back to this world depending on what your choices were in your current life.
And so do you feel like that's why you want to know what's happening as opposed to going out with your last moment being saying goodnight, like unexpected death?
No, I mean, I think that's probably the most peaceful way to go out is in your sleep. It just, I don't know. It's almost like deleting Facebook and making a post before you delete it.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I'm going to leave this platform. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you know it's going to be deleted and it's fine, but
you're interested in like what people are going to say about,
ending.
Yeah. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that egotistical in a sense?
Sure. Like in the strictest sense though, just that you are interested in your own, this incarnation.
Right.
Know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're leaving behind, so it would make sense to feel egotistical about it.
Yeah, and I would just want to leave behind that I did my part as a
Mexican.
As a Mexican in this world. And
all right.
I passed down everything I needed to know for my daughter to raise up and become a strong Mexican woman.
I know you guys are trying to end this thing. Are we...
Yeah, I think we didn't get back to the article, dude.
Because we've got this last little, we're about to get right there.
All right, fucking wrap it up.
It's a Christmas special, dude. What the fuck are you complaining about?
I did all this. I do everything. Wrap it up. What do you got? Put a bow on it.
Put a bow on it. I fucking dare you. Jumping right back in.
What was the article about?
We're talking about Trailer Park Tori and her four husbands.
Yes. How could we forget?
Yes.
And her child. When Tori announced her polyamorous family to the world, biological dad Christopher noted, "There is a lot of support between all of us dads, and it's something we can tag team."
Oh, hey, pun intended?
I guess so.
For once.
We always joke about the idea of getting stuck in an endless loop of go ask your dad.
Now you have four dads.
That's cute.
It's a funny
what a
scenario.
fucking pain in the ass.
I mean, at least he's got the sitcom in his head.
That's true.
The New York Post just loved that little joke, editorializing, "Their daughter would surely appreciate the humor." Okay.
This is the next. Yeah, this is the next show.
But
this is going to blow up. This is Hulu's top number one.
Probably.
it might end up having to go to the Netflix docs.
Yeah.
But it wasn't funny anymore when their daughter, at 5 weeks old, was admitted to a hospital with broken ribs, injuries to her lungs and liver, and multiple brain bleeds.
Christmas twist. That's the Christmas holiday episode of the reality show. She got her ass kicked.
Did M. Night Shyamalan write this movie?
No, you go ask your dad. No, you go ask your dad.
The First Coast Child Protection Team's examination concluded the baby had been physically abused with a minimum of 3 attacks.
5 months old.
3 attacks?
Yep.
God damn.
5 weeks.
5 weeks old. Holy shit, dude.
God damn.
I just popped
That
out of
makes
your
sense.
pussy and you're hitting it?
Yeah.
I waited at least a year.
Christmas hog.
The Mexican way.
The Mexican standard.
They're Trailer Park 7 at that point. They grow up fast.
You're disgusting, dude.
They grow up fast.
You're a fucking awkward man.
I know.
One of Tori's 4 boyfriends, Ethan Balcom, has been charged with aggravated child abuse for injuries the baby sustained while left alone in his care.
You know what the problem there is? Ethan had not dealt with his trauma.
True.
So he was just passing down to the daughter.
Yes.
That's real.
It's a cute end of that story, I guess. It's nice.
All right, folks.
Is that how it ends?
Story.
No.
There's more to it?
I mean, Balcom told responding detectives he was getting frustrated due to his inability to get any sleep while babysitting.
Welcome to being a dad. You're one of 4. At least you can split the fucking
True.
job, dude. The fuck out of here,
Split
Ethan.
the beatings in 3.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ethan Klein. What's his name?
Balcom.
Yeah,
Malcolm.
Ethan Klein, H3 podcast.
Yeah, so the point the Federalist is trying to make is that...
The point is that a polyamorous relationship is not good to raise a child in.
If you don't
okay?
believe in child abuse.
And God. Thank you, folks.
Amor y paz.
That is offensive.